Got 2 boxes of $50 today. Looks like somebody dropped some of them while they're putting them together, and they put tape around the rolls. So we're going to go through them and take a look at them. They should all be 2025 Philadelphia. They all look really like top quality condition, and could be very collectible. I'm very excited to get them. We didn't have any 2025 Ps. Now we do. It's all live right here. We'll go through those rolls, put the good ones into holders, go through these nickels, find the rest of our nickels that we need for our rolls, and then we'll give away some stuff tonight right here live on our positive feeling, uplifting, good time live stream that we do here periodically on this channel. Thank you all for being here. Good to see you. Mike Henderson, Laura R, Diana McMahon, call me Aero. Excuse me, SLS, Mike Henderson, good to see you. Nathan C. Who else is here? Got a lot of people here. Angie, RJ from Colorado, good to have you with us. All right, let's just get right into it. So they obviously dropped the box. There's tape on these rolls. These come directly from the bank supply company, whatever that company is. Hector Martinez, good to see you. I'm going to open a few of these up and take a look. I think they're all 2025P. This one is a Tails. It came out of a box of 2025P. I've got 50 rolls listed on eBay right now with these. These are sweet condition coins. Only 14.2 million were made. That's it. And we've seen like the 2025D have so many scratches on them. And these are well struck. Very strong strikes on these. There's no, you know how we don't see the scratches like we saw on the other one, the big scratches on it. Nicely struck coin, 2025 Philadelphia. There's a couple of varieties. Apparently there's a double die, the In God We Trust, and the date. We have doubling on it. If you get one of those, worth a couple $100 right now. Could be higher, could be lower. Taking a look at it up close. Looking for any kind of doubling. God We Trust. Doesn't look doubled to me, but that's all right. It's a good looking coin. They're very pretty. You know, the closer up you get on them, you do see some bag marks and things like that, but not those big major gashes like we've seen on some of the other 2025 coins that we have found. Let me pull up these holders here. Let's put some of these guys in 2x2s. Let's collect some coins tonight. Then we can do the 2025P and 2025D $50. Look for the die crack too. Looks like it's got that same die crack from the neck to the rim. Welcome everyone, Nathan C, Weedman, Diana McMahon, Mr. Todd, welcome. SLS, Sterling the Corgi. Good to see you all. Happy Tuesday. Let's take a look here. Is that a scratch or is that a die crack? I think it's a die crack. I'm hoping it's the die crack. Might be a scratch right there. From the neck to the rim. You see the P mint mark on these. 2025. Got that gash behind. Look at that right there. Is that part of the design? Right behind his head? That's interesting. That's very interesting right there. A big gash behind his head. I don't think that's part of the design. Looks like that happened at the mint. That's a struck through, like a piece of metal or something on it. We're going to put that one in a holder. Let's see if any others look like that. New design element. Get in there. Put a little mark on it. Big old gash. JFK with a gash. Yeah, the other one doesn't have it. Ellie Faust, good to have you here. So 2025P. With a gash. Right there. Struck through possibly. That's Gregory, good to see you. Angie, Pico Side, welcome everyone. Mostly these are going to be all the 2025 Philadelphias. I'd be surprised if there's anything else mixed into these. We're going to take a look at each one. See if there's coins worth putting in. There's another one with that same scratch. I'll go ahead and do that to it. There's no gash on that one. No gash on that one. And no gash on that one. Interesting coins. This is the last year, they're saying, of this design. in a row, is what somebody was saying. We got a whole thing. I'm going to read you or show you this website that shows all about the 2025 half dollars and why you should get some. And there we go. They're very collectible, yep. And they're brand new, direct from the mint, into the rolls and into our hands. So they've not been circulated, totally uncirculated. Even with a few scratches on them, those are bag marks or transportation marks. These are ours. It's got some weird scratches on that one. Chin mark. Guess they're not all perfect. An MS68, MS69 of these sells for about $200 for 68. 69 would sell for over $1,000 for the condition on these, if you could find them. So we're trying to take the top coins and put them into holders. Open up these 3 rolls I have here and just see if there's anything other than this. If not, then we know they're all 2025s for the most part. And they're available for $25 a roll right now on eBay, with shipping at $6 for the first roll and $1.50 for each additional roll. As many as you want, up to 50. Interesting right there. So you got a rim ding on that one. Welcome, Lava Turtle. Welcome, everybody. 2025 Philadelphia. There's another one with a big old gash in his hair. Is that on every one of them? It is. That is in his hair. So he's got a gash in his hair. Jody FJ, Mary Firefly, welcome. Mike Rose. Michael Rose, good to see you. Call me Aaron. Get in there. We'll have some of these available for people. If you need a 25 to finish out your set, could be a great giveaway tonight. This one's got some milky stuff on it. Interesting. There's double image on the reverse on the Denver, they said, but the obverse on the Philadelphia. It's got a spot of some sort on there. Some edge marks on them. If you find a perfect one, you want to keep it. Put that one in a holder. 2025. We got 3 rolls we'll go through here. Take a look at each coin, see which ones are worthy of keeping. So what'd you guys do today? I worked all day. It's fun. Got a video coming out over on Las Vegas Private Eye, LVPE. Another Keno session, another session of slots that went awry until the last moments. It's almost like you have to play an hour of horrible slots in Keno to get to the win. So if you can last an hour, you can win. Seems to be the run right now I'm on. If you can't last an hour, you have to leave it with a loss, and that sucks. That'll be on Las Vegas Private Eye. Pretty much today, like every day, it seems. Shout out to Raymond, came on by today, picked up his items. Great to see Raymond. What's going on with his nose right here? What's got going on there in the nose there, JFK? Got the Wandering Boogie. Interesting. Look at the scratches going up and down on this one. Like it slid on something. That's not on. Could be uncirculated, but it's not a great looking coin. The big FG designer initials. You can see the arrows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 arrows. Go figure. Turtle Pays, how you doing? Some of these are going to end up in circulation right away. They made 14.2 million of the Philadelphia and 19 million of the Denver. So the Philadelphia is the scarcer of the two. And the way that they're just releasing them into the wild, and high-grade examples are going to have value down the road much greater than some of the other coins that we deal with, because not a lot of people are going to save these in quantities. Like when you buy them, you can buy them by the bag or rolls from the mint. Those are usually a lot better condition coins. But these are in the wild. These are just found at a bank. They got me 2 boxes. I was hoping for some silver and some older dates and things like that. They're all 2025 Philadelphia's, it looks like. Nice looking one right there. Little aura ring around it. We'll read about that too. There's a whole web thing. The guy got it sort of wrong though, because he forgot to mention the bicentennial. He calls this one the Type 1, and the new one is going to be the Type 2, the the semi-quincentennial one. And then the Type 1 will come back, but they failed to mention the bicentennial. All right, there's a big old gash on this one here on his cheek. Right there, that's from the shipping, that's from the storage. That happened when they were making the coin. It's like the edge of another coin struck it. And look at his chin also, where a bunch of coins hit that. This must have been the first one out. A bunch of coins landed on it on the side. You can see them up there by the R and the T as well. Those are the edge marks of other coins. If that was struck through a piece of metal and the metal was stuck in there still, that'd be worth a lot of money. But it looks like it's just a crappy coin. The shield looks weird too. Look at that. Like it's not flat. Look how that shield's all messed up. Should look at some other shields and see if that's a standard thing. Bag marks. Yeah, they call them bag marks or bin marks. When they strike the coins, they go on a conveyor belt and go into a bin or bags, and then they're shipped that way typically. And so we call them bag marks from back in the day when the canvas bags are bin marks now because they give them the big bins. They don't ship them out like in $100, $200 bags to the banks anymore. They send them in rolls to the coin companies, the Loomises, the whatever that F whatever and Sons. I love these coins. These are bright and shiny and brand new. This is the best way to get stuff. You can buy these online for $25 a roll and pull out your own awesome ones. You can try to win one here. These are flipping awesome. There's no circle of death on these either. These are actually in great shape. No circle of death. The way they rolled these. I was noticing with all the red boxes and maroon boxes that we have full of coins is that it's starting to add up in a large amount of money. 50 cents here, $1 there. That eventually we'll have a pretty good savings account. Just coins. Let me look at this one. What did we do with this one? I don't know why we didn't keep that one. Did it have a rim? No, looks good. We'll put that one in a holder too. All right, let's get our second roll open. So out of this, how many did we keep? There's 20 coins in a roll. And it looks like the majority of these are in great shape. Count the ones that we didn't keep, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that means 12 of 20, or 60%, were keepers in that first roll. Very nice. Hi, Tackle. How you doing? Good to see you. Nate Dog, good to have you here. Thanks for joining us again. Let's bust this one open. The other thing you can do is when you look on the edge, sometimes the collar gets misaligned, and so these lines that go across will be set up incorrectly. And if you find those are pretty cool. Those are collectible. This is the copper center. It's a copper core with the copper nickel mix on the outside. A pure core of copper. So if you like copper, this is a copper coin for you. All right, let's get over here. You can see some circular marks between the O, or the 0 and the 2 in 25 there. In God We Trust is what we're looking for, is doubling. Got a little neck issue there, a little hickey on the neck. Doesn't have the gash behind the ear like we saw in the other one. There's another P-mint, another chin, a little bit of mark, not too bad. This one has another gash behind on the hair, but a different location. Mark over here by the L in Liberty. Can't keep either one of those yet. Look at that. Look at the marks here, the rub marks on the neck and on the cheek. We see that a lot in the 70s coins. And there's another in the field here, edge of a coin. So far, the first 3 here are garbage. We're not keeping them. Is the P straight up or down, or is it crooked too? That's the other thing we gotta look for. Coach, good to see you, Gambler. What's going on? Nice to have you here. All right, so far this roll is not good. First roll, 60%. This roll, we'll see. There we go, 2025 Philadelphia. Cheek marks, look right in front of his chin, got hit there. It's uncirculated, but not gem. This one, big mark in front. Scratches. Yeah, all the bad ones are coming out in this roll. Some scratches on his neck. Not gem. A big scratch on the shield here. Let's take a look at the shield. The mark there on the shield, again, it's not flat. Then there's a mark there where some coin hit it on the shield. On the front side, bad cheek, bad chin. Looking for double ears, that kind of thing. This could be our first good one here. Nothing too bad there. Yeah, look at those marks again. Another bad one. So one roll with really good coins, one roll with really bad coins here. This one does have tape on it, like it did fall and hit the ground. They picked them up and put them together again. The Humpty Dumpty roll. This one with a mark on the edge. Damn, I want to see that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, the fifth one. Let's take a look here. All scratched up. Horrible coin. No keepy. This one. Much better. Much better. Much better. That's actually a keeper out of this roll. It's our first one out of this roll. We're going to keep that one. Does have a little bit of a mark behind his head, but we're going to deal with that one. NES Scratchers here. Welcome. Good to have you here, NES. Thanks for joining us. So I ended up with $1,000 of these half dollars. So there should be several good ones out of $1,000. A couple of these we may send off for certification. The prices they were quoting for the certified ones, way up there. A couple $100, $300, $1,000 for an MS69 or better, if you can find one. They kind of give you an indication what to look for. 2025. Get yourself an unopened roll and go for it. Two good ones so far. 10%. 60% in the first one, 10% in this one. Got a thumbprint on this one. Solve a crime. So look at the L in Liberty. It's got a mark right in front of that. See the thumbprint right there in front of his face? Look at that. That's from the mint. That's somebody's thumbprint at the mint right there. Or at the place that was rolling these coins. I could place this at a crime scene and that person becomes a suspect. Isn't that cool? Let's keep that one and we'll trace the thumbprint. At some point there'll be technology where I can put that print in some sort of a scanner for the internet and we'll know who that was that touched that. They'll give us all the information. There we go. Thumbprint coin. Mark that one down. 2025P. Thumb. Print. Right up there. Very cool. We get all the collectibles on this channel. Ellie, let me get you a wrench because you're awesome and it makes it easier for me to see. There we go. Very nice. Thanks for being here again. All right, here we go. JFK. A little Marilyn Monroe DNA on the coins. That'd be fun collectible. That's actually a pretty good one right there. That's actually a nice one right there. Super, super nice. NES, we needed you yesterday. We had Super Troll. They were asking for you. LVP on the thumbprint, yes. Look at the neck there. You got the rub on the cheek. Some crisscross scratches on it. That's too bad. And the I'm going to look for a flat shield too. E pluribus unum. Nice and shiny on this one. I like this one. There's no marks on the face, no marks on the neck, no hickeys, no edge marks on it. It's a real nice one. This one I'm actually going to put off to the side. I'm going to staple this one differently. This one right here. What's up, Mom of One? This one like this. Oh, staple, baby. Going through staples like crazy today. I think someone just said that. I didn't realize how many. A whole box of 5,000 staples here gone. Son of a bitch. I just dropped it. Where'd they go? These staplers started to fall, and I threw the staples to get the stapler. All right, stand by. Boom, boom. It's good to have you with us. Is that a Ford F-150 with the boom, boom engine? There we go. Probably go through both of these. So we'll put this one right here for later. Keep this one. We're going to do a... Uh-oh. Now we've really screwed it up. Oh, no. All right. Who's in charge of staplers? Interesting. This. There we go. So the different staple method is like this. 2 on the front, 1 in the back. That'll draw my attention to it. I think this one's a real high grade one. Love and Life, Turtle Pays, Aunt Angie, Harold, Jared, Call Me. Good to have you all here. I'm going to put that one off to the side. I like that coin a lot. 2025. Do you have one for your set yet? That's me. This one's got a little mark on it right there next to the dot. You can see where the coin hit it on the edge. Look for doubling estates, America. Big gash right there by the stars. Not a pretty coin at all. Big cheek mark on this one. Look, it got hit hard. There's evidentiary marks on that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heavy duty hits. That's actually so deep, I'm going to keep that one. That's a cool looking coin right there. That's a great educational piece right there. The rest of the coin, look how nice it is. Even down by the date, there's no scratches down there. The In God We Trust is clean. Everything else is clean except for the cheek. Amazing. The rest of the coin almost pristine. Wow. I would still crimp the staples even if I did the other way, because it would leave a little bit of a lip. I like this one. It just gets stitches. What up? What caused that is the edge of a coin. So as it's being kicked, this will fall into the bin. Then the next coin comes out, gets ejected out, and goes bink, and hits it on the side like that. And maybe on a little bit of a roll. But it comes out at a high rate of speed, and so boom, when it hits it, it leaves that mark on it, like that. That's actually so deep and so intense. This is a very collectible coin in my opinion. This is a deep gash. 2025P. P. We call it the deep gash. There we go. Everybody loves a good coin like that. Next one up, 2025 Philadelphia. From the P down to the rim, looks like a scratch of some sort. See that one there? That other one we just had with the big cheek mark didn't have those little scrapes and things down there. That's just all part of the minting process. All the way around the edge, the rim. Just a neat coin, not a nice coin. If you had a collection you needed to fill up, a space, this would be a good coin for that. But again, the shield looks very odd. I'm going to look for a flat shield. We're going to have the flat shield variety. Deep Gash has to be a song tonight. Keep that, write that down and remind me later. In my, when I get inspired later. Thermal Gary Part 2. There we go. Some face marks on there. I would like to find a JFK with a gauge earring. Look at the back of his head there. He was hit hard in the back of the head with the edge of a coin. In God We Trust has a little dash coming at it. No major die cracks on it. Nothing yet like that. And of course the edges here. You always want to look for the edges. Make sure you got everything you're supposed to on the coin. So our second roll, we'll take a count here in just a second. It's the last one. Another scratch by the Y in Liberty. The back of the neck has a mark on it. And that guy. So the first one was 60% collectible. Let's see what the second one was. I think we have a whole roll worth here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 out of 20. So 9, 60, 30%. 30% of that roll was collectible. All right, so on the edge here, let me see if you can see it. I'm going to zoom in on this right here. You can see where it struck another coin on the edge. Let me see if I can grab that for you. Right here, where my thumb is. You see that mark right there? Kind of a different color. That's probably where it struck another coin. As it's coming out because it's damaged those reeded edges right there. That's something that went boom. Nailed it. There you go. Are the Avs winning? Do the Avs have it? All right, here we go. This roll, we got our third one. Yep, these are business strikes, almost like proofs. They have highly polished dies, and they're striking it with extra pressure than they did before. If you look at the 1970s and some other years, the 80s, they had real light pressure on them. They didn't strike them this good. They didn't have this kind of high relief designs. I would love to find a frosty uncirculated one, like those old Morgan dollars. Man, that would have some value. But we're the first human beings laying eyes on these coins that we know of. We're the first human beings. What's up, Corbin? Thanks for being here. Vegas to Cali. We got a song about you. Don't know if you ever heard it. Vegas to Cali's here, everybody. OG. Coming up on 5 years in Las Vegas in July. Coming up on 6 years as a channel. It's going to be fun. This channel is coming up on 1 year. First year, we're way over. Have you ever found a JFK with a hole through the head? Yes, they drilled it. I've got an 81 that people would drill them and actually make jewelry out of it, which I thought was in poor taste, but that's what people do. Great to see you. Hold on, let me find it. Let me find the Vegas to Cali song. Stand by. I'm sure we got it here in one of our... Let's go to our library. Come on, baby. Let's find a... That's someone else's. Hold on here. It's going to be in one of our playlists. And it's going to be... Let's go with... where's it at? Best is 53 songs on here. And if we go down here, let's find Vegas to Cali. Best funky songs on my way to the beach. Weekend in Vegas, possibly. Oh, man. Thought we put it on here. I have to find it for you. All right, let's try one more. Let's go down to... Oh, damn. Vegas to Cali, 1 month loon is on stuff. Vegas to Cali. I'll find it. I'll find it for you. We'll play it. Thank you so much. Get you on the wheel. You're our first wheel participant here. Let me move these things down here. I know how to find it. I know how to find it. We'll play you a portion of the song that mentions you. You can tell me if you like it or not. Let's get you over here. Let's go to Suno. Thank you so much for your channel membership. Suno. There we go. like this. Go to our library. What if I can search? How do you do search? Search, here it is. Vegas to Cali. Is that in there? Maybe not. The word Friday. Oh, there it was. There it was. Just saw it. Be down at the beginning. Maybe. Well, I see it every time I go through it, and then, of course, when we want it, we can't find it. Vegas Party Venture, Las Vegas Venture Dome. Vegas, Viva Las Vegas, Weekend in Vegas. Oh my gosh, I bring it up and I can't find it. All right, we'll have to find it. Leaving. All right, we'll open up our second roll. No songs. Oh my gosh. Put Cali on there and just see if that comes up with Cali. There we go. Let's see if this is it. This is it. Anyway, there you go. Vegas to Cali, not just a great YouTube channel is what the lyrics say on there. So, oh, it's replays. Anyway, there you go. Oh, I gotta turn that up. Okay. Wow. Anyway, it's available on Spotify, Apple iTunes, and on iHeartRadio currently. Not sure they're playing it, but yeah. Good to have you all here. Thanks for joining us as we go through these rolls of never before seen $50. Brand new coins direct from the U.S. Mint to a company that puts them in rolls and ships them out to us. Wheel of Names. Here we go. New names. Vegas to Cali. First one on the wheel. I think I have a prize that you won a while back, but I don't have your address. So if you want to send me a email with your mailing address, I'll be happy to send that to you. There you go, Vegas to Cali on the wheel. Appreciate y'all. Here we go. Let's take a look at our next roll here. I bet there's some real nice ones. Oh, this one's damaged. Wow. Right there. Big gash right there. Yeah, there you go. Cool. Appreciate it. So every time you look at the back of a coin, especially a new issue, look for any kind of uniqueness, die cracks. Some people have their scopes they put these under and they look for really minute things. There is a couple of varieties. In fact, let me pull it up here and show you the 2025 Kennedy half dollars that we're looking at right now. There's a website here called Coin Values, and it talks about $2025. It says most circulated 2025 Kennedy half dollars from Philadelphia, Denver were 50 cents or face value. The silver proofs have a lot more and so on. The semi-sesquicentennial designs, depending on grade, can be worth up to $400. So the circulated ones. Now, if you get an MS67 of the P or the D, it's worth $45 to $70 already. An MS68, $80 to $200. They don't have an MS69 on here, but they said if you get one, it's worth $1,000 or more. They have the 2025 half dollar sold a place unlike any modern issue in recent memory. It's the 61st and final consecutive year of the original Type 1 design pairing Gilroy Roberts' presidential profile obverse and Frank Gaspero's heraldic eagle reverse. That's not true because of the bicentennial, but this guy is just saying it. Anyway, so on and on and on, all about the thing. There's a 2025 error guide for those. We're going to take a look at it. I'm going to click on it. I'm going to click on the error guide. Well, that's doing its thing. Show me the 2025 error guide. Now what we're looking for is some really cool coins, free coin values, exact matches. We didn't go to where I wanted to go to. Let's go back. All right, so if we go down here, it'll show you the coin. That's what we're looking at. This is the final Type 1 design. So are they going to change the design in 2027? Will it be modified? Will it have something different on it? If it is, then this will be the final coin of the series and have extra value. So it's going to be fantastic if that happens. Like I say on the 2003 nickels, same thing. Here's the composition. It talks about what it's made of, copper and nickel. So composition is 8.33% nickel, and the balance is copper with a pure copper core. The weight's 11.340 grams, diameter, thickness, etc., etc. 150 reeds on the reeded edge. 150. Mint mark, obverse. The clad composition has negligible intrinsic metal value. The value is more of a collectible coin. Certified grade, labeled pedigree, and the coin's historic final year status are meaning variables for the coin. So these coins specifically will have some extra value. Look at that right there. This is what the silver looks like. They're making them out of 99.9% silver now. Not even the 90% silver. And then you got your clad, your PD and S there. You got that copper streak down the middle, just like we have right here. That's 3 clad layers. The 2025 Kenny half dollar value chart by mint mark and grade. And it says numismatic values escalate steeply beginning at MS67 and become investment grade at 68. So as a 25 issue, grading population data across PCGS and NGC is still actively developing as of January this year, particularly at MS68 and above for business strikes. And proof 70, they may shift as more stuff goes in, but here's where it tells you it's worth $1,000 or so. So the Philadelphia Mint struck 14.2 million half dollars, a very small number compared to a lot of other stuff. While this makes the 2025 common in absolute terms, the coin's journey through ballistic bags and Federal Reserve channels means bag mark free specimens at MS68 level are genuinely rare survivors. The 2-roll set of the that you buy direct from the mint have some better stuff in it. But take a look at these grades right here. MS69, $1,000 or more. It's speculative right now because there aren't any out there. So if we can find one, MS69 or better, big money. They had 19.8 million of the Denver ones, same deal. Coin grading comparisons, Kennedy half dollars, MS67 versus MS68. So take a look at the difference here between a 67 and a 68. And this is why we're picking what we're picking right now. Notice how it's got the little edge marks on the coin there, those little divots. That would keep it from being a 68 because that was being struck by another coin. This one doesn't have that. So every one of these that we pull out without that could be worth as much as $200 a piece. That's why we're pulling them out right now straight out of the rolls. And they got the proofs, silver proofs, all that other stuff made for collectors. There it is. Pull back a little bit. If there's anything else most valuable? The advanced release, double die. Speculative double die varieties are actively under community scrutiny, and at the macro level, significance of the coin's position as the last Type 1 issue adds value to the whole thing. So let's take a look at the first day of issue. Double die obverse. Here we go. This is what we're looking for. As of early 2026, the numismatic community, including variety specialists associated with Kaneka, has been actively examining the 2025P issue for die varieties. Reports suggest a possible double die obverse affecting the motto "In God We Trust" and the date 2025. So what you need to look for is strong notching on the bottom left corner of the 2 and O in the date, or a clear separation of the R and U in trust. Use a 10 times or 20 times loop. Critically, the doubling must be rounded and raised, not flat. They can show you the difference between a machine doubling and double dies. Current status, unverified by PCGS or NGC with the 5 statin system. Raw examples are trading speculative between $60 and $90 right now. If it gets attributed, if it gets a grade level, it'd be $300+ for these half dollars that we're looking for. So this is a true doubling right here. Take a look at it. This is what we're looking for. The true doubling. Under a 10 scope, you'll see the doubling on the 2, the 0, and the 2. And over here is machine doubling. When they kick it out of the machine, it's kind of a flat doubling on it. It's not quite the same. So it's a big, big deal. The one down here, it's rounded and raised versus flat shelf, no value. And then the split serif. So on the end of the 2, you have the one line and the second line next to it. If we find anything like that, then we have a $60 to $90 coin. E pluribus unum on the back of the 25Ds, which we had so many of those coins that I've kicked away into circulation. I should have looked at it. But anyway, there you go. Micro varieties, all kinds of stuff. It says, in the broadest numismatic sense, the entire 2025 issue constitutes the design type variety. It's the last coin of the uninterrupted Type 1 design era before the 1-year Type 2 semi-quincentennial interruption in 2026, after which the classic design is expected to resume as a Type 1 in 2027. Historically, the final year of a long-running design type, comparable to the 1909 Indian Head Penny or the 1945 Mercury Dime, carries a permanent collector premium. Many buyers are building a last-year roll or complete sets, and specifically a result of that designation. So that's what we have here, folks. We have a crap ton of these guys. We pulled out $1,000 worth of these guys out of the bank today. So at first I was, it's horrible. But now I'm like, yeah. What's the difference between proof and uncirculated? A business strike has same luster as the fields on the head. The design is all the same color. It does have some cartwheel luster on there, some different things we see every once in a while. When you look at it, it's got that little aura around it. And then over here is the proof with the frosty devices and then the mirrored surface right there. Hike and Tackle, $10 super chat. Thank you, Hike and Tackle. Hike and Tackle. So anyway, that's what we're looking for. This is your educational portion of the show. Clad versus silver. Is your 2025 half in circulation? Yes. And so on and so forth. Anyway, this is Coins Value. Coins-value.com is where I found this. Lots of great information on this. So if you get a chance, go check them out, subscribe to whatever they have, and thank them for allowing us to use this stuff. And again, through the copyright fair use doctrine, that's why we're using stuff like this. All right, I've got a super chat here from Hike and Tackle. Let me put these down here so I don't drop them. Hike and Tackle has a super chat. Thank you. We got Laura R. Me. All right, let me see if I can get this right. Laura R. We'll do LR for you. Got you on there 5 times. Thank you for that, for Laura R. She's awesome. We got Call Me. Oh, no, we got Me, then Call Me. So we got Hike and Tackle. Call Me. We have Angie, Steve Miller, and DMAC. Very cool. There's SLS, Nate, and Pico. Nate C, Nate D, and SLS. Very good. We got Obeka, Turtle Pays. We've got Chico. And me one more time, and then dupe it. You got it, Chico. Chico 408. I'm going to put Chicon on there too, just because. And then I'm going to put you on there. And then we're going to dupe it. All because it's fun to do. There it is right there. Control copy. Put it right in there. And duped it. Fantastic. Thank you so much for the super chat. The Duke. Hard for me to refrain from commenting and just lurking. What's up, the Duke? It's all right. The Duke, sometimes it's hard. You got a big package. It's hard sometimes. The Duke. Thank you so much. Appreciate you lurking. You get a lurking extra entry. The Duke, the Lurker. There you go. The Duke, the Lurker. I'm already out in the running, but good to see such friendly screen. What's up, ATR Roberts? Good to have you here. Old Lady Luck is here. Nice. All right, let's keep going. So now that we've shown you what we're looking for, you guys can play along. And when you see these coins, what are we looking for? What are the design elements? We love our lurkers. We do. So notice this one. It's got the marks on the face, the cheek, and all that. Looking for doubling and in God we trust. The front two. Is there any duplication there? Does it look like it's doubled? No, not on that one. Or the O's or whatever. So we're going to keep looking at these up close and personally. Try to find ourselves a very, very valuable coin. God we trust. Look at the marks in front of this guy's face right there. Not mints, or not super mints. There's a little goatee, yes. A little goatee. I mean, when you first look at it, oh, it's an awesome coin. It's perfect. Then you zoom in on it and take a look at the imperfections. Look at that face. It's just all scratched to heck. I've seen a lot of action there. And this one here. Looks good from a distance. Then you get up close. Tundra Mike, 9 months, best coin channel ever. So much information. Thank you so much. Tundra Mike, 9-month channel member. Fantastic. Tundra Mike. Get those Niners on there. Very cool. Thank you, Tundra Mike. Come on, we'll get in there. Tundra. 4, 6, 8. Very nice. Thank you so much, Tundra Mike. There we go. Tundra Mike. Awesome. So the video coming out later. I'll give you guys a sneak preview here, just because you guys are here. It was pretty damn awesome. If we go to, let me find it. It's on Las Vegas Private Eye. And we go to view your channel. And where is it? It's the videos. And it's this one right here. We go, got these sparkly. Go back to the end here. We've been losing, not doing real well. Like always, we get down to the end. Oh yeah, spending more time. There we go. This is me cashing out. There we go. This bonus right here. So we just hit a 6 out of 7. And then we go into the bonus here. I got stacked up numbers. Just 21. Trying to get 8 out of 8 right here. Look at that. I'll tell you. 257.50. That was the first one. Anyway, so it's a big win video. So it's coming out soon. So enjoy it. Tundra Mike, I wasn't here, so I don't want only 2 wins. Well, we will find a way to make you take some stuff. How about that? Damn it. There you go. Thank you, Tundra Mike. Thank you, the Duke. Tundra Duke, the Duke. There you go. Get your bonus one there. All right, let's keep going. We got the rest of this roll to get through here. 2025. How much are they with a fingerprint on them? That's a great question. Some marks on it. Edge problem right there. Backside, the E pluribus unum is where the doubling is. So where is the E pluribus unum? It's right in there. So how would you be able to see it? You have to spend a lot of time with a microscope. E pluribus unum. U-N-U-M. Looking for doubling. Sometimes they have double ears, double eyes, double stuff. All kinds of things you can find. All right, we're going to put a couple more in holders if we can find some nice ones. That one's decent. A nice field on it. BMTX for the thumbs up. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. So tonight, if you need a 2025 to fill out your collection at 2025P, we will have them available for you. These ones that I'm putting aside here in the higher grades will have plenty available. What grade are they? Well, that's up to the grading services. I'm just assuming these are the higher grades of all the coins because they don't have the marks all over them. It's a decent one there. There's no major marks on the neck or the face or in the fields. Very cool. The other thing you want to look for is if you flip it over and the backside is turned like 90 degrees, those are worth quite a bit too. Those are misaligned dies, rotated dies on the reverse. They have some good value. I have problems just asking for quarters for laundry. Do you have an issue with yours? Nope. If you get the right bank or the right bank people, they actually called me today and said, hey, we got 2 boxes in. Would you like them? I'm like, yeah. They also sometimes don't want to have a bunch of coins sitting around in the bank because they only have so much vault space. And I was told today by the banker that a lot of people don't show up when they get a call, but I do. That's why they like calling me, because they know I'm going to come down and pick it up. I'll be right there. Just also happened to be on the 21st, the day that YouTube kicks out their distribution. So I was flush with cash for about 4 or 5 hours today. So Mrs. Cash got a hold of it. All I heard was, thank you, YouTube. 71 Cowboys, thank you, thank you, thank you. Sir Loon got a new treat today, new toy. He apparently shredded the old ones. Sir Loon had a great weekend. We had video of him playing with other dogs in his special holiday place. Where did YouTube get little gifts like TTs? I don't know. Look at that. Looked good from distance. Some scratches and marks. Sweat marks coming down out of his head. Up close, not a good coin. Like TikTok. They're copying everything that the other guys are doing, trying to keep all the people here. That's what they're doing on the tube here. It's changing everything that we do. It's changing the algorithm, changing what they're looking for. That's why we have to be human beings doing human stuff as humans. Hashtag I'm a human, everybody. Some marks right there on the neck. I'm a human. I am a human. There you go. You're a human. Yes, you are. So both these have the same scrape on the neck. Big cheek marks. You see the cheek mark right there. It's where they're getting hit by other coins. Through the minting process, the storage process, the wrapping process, all chances to damage coins. That's why when you find them in high grades and they survive that long, worth some good money. It's a good enough coin right there for a 2x2 holder. Love and life. How you doing? I just bought $250 spare change jar off a friend who was going to Coinstar. Hope I score something cool. That is so much fun to do, isn't it? Let us know what you find, because that is cool. The older nickels, the copper pennies, all that. I've been getting pennies and change lately. I got pennies at McDonald's. I got pennies at Buc-ee's. I got pennies, not Buc-ee's, the Slovaceks, where we got our barbecue beans this weekend. And getting pennies. I guess there's enough pennies out there that people are like, there's plenty of them. But yeah, I would love to find out what's in that jar. That'd be great. How long were they collecting? That's important to know. It's got some spots on it. Milk spots, they call them sometimes. Tons, yes. Big marks on this one in the field. Big scratch on it. Big mark in above In God We Trust. 5 years, nice. So pre-pandemic coins or pandemic coins. Very cool. Not too bad. Not great, but not too bad. We'll keep that one. What's up, the Fenster? Thanks for joining us. 2025. Heck of a year. Remember it? 6 months ago? 5 months ago? We're a third of the way through 2026 already. Only 2 months away. Let's see, it'd be 5, 6, 7. 2 months and 2 weeks away from the big 250th celebration. Everyone can move on. A.T. Roberts, 1 month is a loon. Thank you so much, A.T. Roberts. A.T. Roberts. On the wheel. Thank you so much for your channel membership. ERTS. There we go. Thank you, thank you. Mr. Todd, have a good one. Nice looking coin. Nicely struck. Good rims. I like a good set of rims. Got some nickels coming out. Still got a bunch from that roll. We've been finding older nickels and a silver nickel in this last box. Hope to find some more. Barbara L. Bar Rose, hashtag I'm a human. Yes, you are. Barbara L. Bar Rose, thank you so much. I'm a human. BLBR. Plus, we get you on the list for the end of the month big giveaway. There we go. BLBR. 10 for April. I forgot. Let me go back to this one. Who was our first $10 one? It was, make sure I get it right. Hike and Tackle. Yes, there we go. Top chat. Hike and Tackle. Appreciate you all very much. Made 2 months as a loon. Nice, Carmen. Do you have the green thing? I'm a degenerate. As soon as you get that green thing, pop it up. We'll get you up there. Bonus entries. All right, where were we at? What were we doing? Crimping. We hadn't finished crimping yet. We left one uncrimped. It's enough to ruin the entire batch of apples. I missed it. Was that here today? Let me go back and find it. Stand by. Go back and find it. That's a big deal. Barbell Bar Rose, 9 months. Very cool. Thank you for that. We'll get you on there for that. And time for Mike. Let's go back here. Would be on here. Got A.T. Roberts, Barbell Bar Rose. Vegas to Cali. Well, it wasn't tonight then. It was not tonight. Because it's not on here. There you go. Go back to top chat. BLBR. Fell asleep last night. That's all right. BLBR, oops. LBR, BLBR. There we go. Congratulations. Thank you, Barbell Barros. You're still a human being. Thank you, Kathleen, for being human. Also found one of first reverse war quarter errors. Not familiar with the war quarter. Very nice. Anytime you find something cool like that, feel free to send pictures. I love to learn. All right, last couple here on this roll. Keep that one, and that one. The last three are all good. The last three all make the cut. There it is, Carmen Falero, gift membership. Thank you so much, Carmen. And Carmen gave a gift membership to Paul Armendariz. Very nice. Thank you so much, Carmen Falero. Very nice of you. Get up there. Let's put these guys off to the side. So tonight, if you are a $50 collector or you want to start collecting $50, here's your chance to get in on the collectible 2025P. If I can find some Ds, we'll put those out there as well. Steve Miller, Coach, I was wondering if you received the package I sent. Yes, it's sitting right here. I'm going to bust that out here in just a second. Thank you so much, Steve Miller. Stand by, everyone, for something really, really cool. Diana Double Dip coming up. Thank you, Diana. Double dipping on the PayPal. Stand by for the Diana Double Dip. There you go. Thank you, Steve Miller. Yes, it's fantastic. Let me crimp these down. There. I actually brought it home from work today. I was very excited to see it. Just Jazzy 67 sent one gift membership. Thank you so much, Just Jazzy. Or Mikey Wilkinson, now a channel member. Thank you so much. Holy cow. Just Jazzy 67. Appreciate you very much for that. That was very nice. And then we had Steve Miller. And we just had a DMAC. Very good. Let me get you guys written down on this thing real quick, and then we'll do the double dip. Then we'll do the thing, and we got a whole different direction coming your way in just a few moments here. So DMAC, Steve Miller. Very cool. Thank you, Steve Miller. Make sure I didn't miss anything here. Barbell Bar has got you. Cool. All right, let's move these out of the way. These are our keepers. We got quite a few. I'm very happy with this. We got plenty for giveaways, plenty for keeping. We got rolls and rolls and rolls to go through. Looking for double dies and all that. So it's a good haul out of 3 rolls. Not bad at all. Put this over here for safety. We get the wrappers out of the way. I'm going to move this off, and I'm going to show you what was sent to us by Steve Miller for giveaways. Here we go. A lot in the holders indeed. The rest of these, I'm going to put these, I think I put them in the bag here. Yep, they're going to go into the casino. What's up, Shri? Good to see you. Get out early enough tonight. We may do that tonight. You never know. All right, stand by for something very, very cool. A.T. Roberts, hook me up, coach. You got it, A.T. Roberts. A.T. Roberts. You are now officially hooked. Oh. All right, one of my favorite things in the world, of course, is sports cards. And thank you, Steve Miller. Sent us a whole box of cards. Look at this. Put it over here. Look at that right there. These are called rack packs. Look at this. The value pack has 3 packs of cards in one right there. You can see who's on the front. On the back is puzzle pieces right here. And thank you, Steve Miller, for donating this. We'll be giving these away. So tonight, if we're doing a live giveaway and you say, I'd like a rack pack, we'll give you one of these randomly out of the box. We'll pick it out. This one has Kevin Gross, Jose Kindo, and Gino Petralli. Who knows what's behind them? Could be anything behind them. Could be Ken Griffey Jr. rookie. Could be a Randy Johnson rookie. There's Jack McDowell, Frank DiPino, Steve Lombardarzi. Anyway, so freaking cool. Thank you, Steve Miller, for supporting the channel with a donation of puzzle cards from 1989 that we will be giving away to thank you all for your support of the channel as well. Very freaking cool. Thank you so much, sir. There we go. Let's get this over on this side. It's going to be an awesome night tonight. I already feel it. I already sense it. Hopefully you guys sense it too. All right, this is, we need this thing. We can put these guys off to the side. Very flippin' cool. Tonight, someone will win a silver dime for sure. We have that already queued up. Silver dime. And then all 89s. Yes, all 1989. Unopened. All 1989. Ooh. Ooh. A 1951 Ben Franklin tonight will be our final 5. 1951 Ben Franklin $50 tonight on our final 5 giveaway, which could be a 6 or a 7, but it's the final giveaway. 1951 Benjamin Franklin $50 tonight. There it is right there. Look at that beauty. 90% silver. Silver staying up there in the value. Hey Siri, what's the current price of silver? $77.85, up $1.36 in overtime trading. Took a little dip with the, we're going to have a war again, back up. Anyway, this will be, tonight, someone's going to win this beautiful Benjamin Franklin, $50. So join us for that coming up later on. Hector Martinez, it's great to have you here. Appreciate you. Jay Bont's here. All right, let's do this. Let's get back to the nickels. These nickels have been producing some really good stuff. We found some really neat stuff in these rolls so far. Let's keep it going. If you're new to the channel, hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you can. Got 84 people here right now. Some of you are new to the channel, you don't know what we do, so I'm going to tell you right now. For instance, we may find a coin like this at the end of a roll, or we may open a coin roll and we say, hey, what year do you think it is? And we show a coin to you. Then you guys guess what year you think it might be. And if you get it right, you get free entries into our big giveaway later on tonight. So, like right here, let's give it a shot here. Take a look at this right here. This is a nickel, the end of a roll. We don't know what date it is. That's all the information you get. You get one guess only. Exactly, Hippie Dave. One guess only. Put your guess in now. If you get it right, you get a free entry. So one guess only. There we go. I got it written down now. One guess only. There you go. Get those guesses in. We'll open up and take a look at it. The rules will change often and at random just because that's how we roll here. While you guys are guessing, I'm going to read you some rules. Tonight we're doing free giveaways. What does that mean? It's free. Absolutely free. We give you entries because you support the channel. If you do a super chat to support the channel, we'll give you entries just because it's free and we want to do that. If you do a sponsorship of channel members, we give you free entries because it's free to thank you for supporting the channel. If you do anything else cool, we give you free entries because you're cool and you participated in the channel growth. If you're not happy at any point, let me know and you get your free back. Absolutely no questions asked. Sterling the Corgi, welcome to Loons. Sterling, a new channel member. It's the E-R-L-I-N-G, the Corgi. New channel member. Very cool. Channel members, channel subscribers, contest winners, super chatters, sponsored on a super chat, anyone else at any time. We'll have giveaways, bonus entries at my discretion. There's no set number of spins. There's no set rules. They will change often. Prizes subject to change often and will without notice. You must be 18 or older, a resident of the United States to get your prize mailed to you. It's not a YouTube promotion. If you're a winner, you have to send an email to me so I know how to mail it to you. Put your username as the subject line so I can find you. Send it to stevedennis2121@gmail.com. Include your full name, address, and prizes. Some of you send me your address with your username, but not your real name. And so it's hard to mail you stuff if I don't know who I'm mailing it to. And if you put out there, yak penis foreskin number 7, if that's your username, it's hard to put that on an envelope. So please put your full name, address, and all that on your email so I can get your stuff. Up to 18 months to get your item. Unclaimed items after 7 days return to the pool. It is free. If you're doing $10 or more super chats, we're giving you bonus entries from time to time. This month, we're giving away a Jackie Robinson silver dollar. Just because you super chat does not mean you get an entry on the wheel. That's a lottery. That is not what we're doing here. We are giving you entries because we want to. And it may be one time. It may be 7 times. It might be 1,000 times. It might be no times. It's completely arbitrary and has nothing to do with one or the other. If that's the case, then we have to shut it down and can't do it. So it has nothing to do with each other. Please keep that in mind. It's out of the funness of our channel to give stuff away. So there you go. There's the rules. Did we stop guessing? There it is. All right, let's see what we got here. I think we stopped guessing a long time ago while I was still talking. Opening it up. The nickel is the year 2003. Look at that, 2003. 2003. Did anyone guess 2003? Yak penis is a family name. There you go. As long as it's a family name. 2003. Going back through, looking for 2003. There's 2007, 89, 78, 58, 89, 80, 74, 89, 87, 74, 83. No 2003s. No 2003s. No, I don't see one. Nope, no 2003. So no winner on that one. So the skunk gets an entry with a 2003. Very nice. All right, let me put this bucket over here for our rejects. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for being here. Lance from BC, good to see you. Belly Loves, thank you for the super chat. Belly Loves, BLB. On the wheel, BLB. Thank you so much. We got DMAC. There is Angie. Braun. Followed by SLS, the Duke and Turtle Pays. the Duke. And we got Kathy Keith and Tim Evans. And Deadpool. Call Me Aaron. And Jody. Boom, just like that. And then, oh my goodness, is it time for a random, spontaneous, and has nothing to do with anything, Diana Double Dip. Here's a random Diana Double Dip coming up right now. Here we go. Grabbing everybody on the wheel. We're going to double dip it for Diana right now in front of you. Boom, baby. And we're going to hit Control Copy. We're going to put it right back in there like this. There it goes. And then I'm going to actually hit the wheel. We're going to give away this 2025 Philadelphia $50 right now. Here we go. Hopefully you're on the wheel. Hope you're on the wheel because it's going to be given away to someone right now. 2025 Philadelphia $50. This one right here in my hand goes to the Duke. The Duke is the winner. Congratulations, the Duke. The Duke is the winner. Boom, baby. A random giveaway after the Diana Double Dip. The Duke. Our first 2025 $50 with a P Mint Mark giveaway. The Duke. All right, let's keep going. Move this back over here because we got to go through our stuff with our thing. Let's open this baby up. Hey, Coach, did you get my email just a bit ago? I have not checked email in the last several hours. So let me go to my email and take a peek and see what I have in the USS Mess Department. MD, is that you? There we go. This is the fourth of the designs from 2009. There's the log cabin. There's Abe sitting on a log. There's with the other building where he's a lawyer, and then this is where he's the president. So this is the fourth of 4 designs. Very cool. Those are getting harder and harder to find. You got to definitely find those. Boom, baby. Welcome, SkyQuest. Good to see you. Adrian, coin hunting. What's going on? The Duke says rigged. Don't wreck while you're rigging it. It's beat up, but I got it back and loose change earlier. That's cool. That's absolutely cool. I love it. Yeah, keep your eye out for stuff like that. Ooh, I'm going to make sure it's not a 64. Damn it, it's a 64. I'm going to keep it, though. Buffalo P. So buffaloes, looking for the spear and buffalo varieties. If you find them, will people buy them? I'm not sure. We'll hopefully find one and try. 2000D. 81 Denver, pretty good shape. You like rigging? Rigging is fun. 18 and 22. 15. 22P. 02 Denver. 14D. I want to go to that coin values. We're going to look at the 2025 nickel. Let's go back to that coin values thing. Let me put these in here. This in here. What's up, Raymond? Good to see you again. Raymond was hanging out downtown tonight. If you saw the police helicopter circling downtown, had nothing to do with Raymond. Ooh, get in there. Coin values. Before we get too deep in this, I want to go ahead and bring that up here. We'll take a look at the nickels on coin values. There we go, so we don't lose those. It's the one that we were looking at the $50 on. Let's take a look at it for nickels. There's that. So if we go up here and we type in, oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Hit refresh on us, what I want to do. There we go. On coin values, U.S. prices, nickel. See if that works. Hit enter. See what brings it up. See if I've hacked their system. It does. All right. Most 2025 Jefferson nickels are worth 5 cents face value, but the coin's metal content is approximately 7.3 cents at January's commodity price, meaning every 2025 nickel is worth more in metal than it is as currency. For an uncirculated nickel, 20 to 50 cents each. For a gem BU, from a 65 to a 66 is between $6 and $15. If you find a MS67 full steps from Philadelphia, $150 to $175. For a full steps from Denver, $30 to $50. And then there's a variety findable in bankrolls, which is a WDDR-023. What is that? So double die reverse. So a WDDR. All right, let's take a look at what that is. We're keeping all of them. All right, 2025 PD and S, business strikes and proofs. There it is. There's our friend the nickel. Composition, melt value. $6 a pound for copper and $8.50 a pound for nickel. I didn't know what nickel price was. So the copper value of a nickel is 5 cents, and the nickel value of the nickel is 2.3 cents. 46% above face value. Nice. Legal status of melting. Despite the apparent arbitrage opportunity implemented in 2006 and still in force, makes it illegal to melt, treat, or export in volumes exceeding $100 face value, United States 1 cent and 5 cent coins for the purpose of selling the metal. The U.S. Mint and Secret Service actively monitor bulk exports of nickels to prevent foreign smelting arbitrage. An example, or as explained by the U.S. Mint, this regulation was enacted precisely in response to the negative seigniorage condition. Collectors holding 2025 nickels as a commodity speculation are betting on a potential future change of policy or alloy debasement, not on the legality of today's melt. There you go. Sorry. The 25 nickel is not silver, even in the silver proof set. Let's find the error one. The value cliff. Grading a modern coin costs approximately $20 to $40, including shipping and handling. An MS66 2025 nickel trades for $15, meaning it's not worth sending it in. Only coins with a higher grade would be worth sending in. So not full steps, full steps. So 5 distinct lines. So they're going with these? I thought it was those right there. Let me pull up a nickel. Let's take a look at the back side of it. A 2025 nickel. I don't remember seeing that part of the coin right there. It does not make sense to me. Is that on the design? It is not on the design. What the hell are they doing there? That is not the nickel design. So take a look at this right here. This is the actual nickel design right here. See how the lines are going across there? That's a full step nickel right there. But it's not super uncirculated. But that one's got all the steps on it. It's not soft, it's not beat up. So I think that's just extending that down for our purposes of noticing what the lines are supposed to look like. There we go. So with that, so the MS67 full steps, 150 up. MS68 full steps, $500 and up. The Denver nickel. What do we got here? Circulated face value, wear on high points. So there's wear on them. This is the P Mint MS67, full luster, no marks, worth the money. Show us the variety. Most valuable 2025 nickels. Okay, this is the 2025 nickel double die listing at Brian's Variety of Coins, Wexler's Variety Vista. Let's take a look at that. If I click on it, double die obverse. What are we looking for? Die gouge to the left of F and 5. So they must have a die gouge. Obverse, none noted. Okay, class 3, tilted hub die, double die. Shows both of Jefferson eyelids and his nose doubled. So this is one where it's the eyelids and the nose are doubled. Interesting. So there's indicators like there's a little nick above the 2. Best of the best nickels. – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – –– – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – Interesting. So many different things to look for. Here's another one. Doubling of the eye. It's so minute. Who cares? Oh my gosh. This one is die chip under the left of Jefferson's lip. Got die chips all around. Double dies. You know, who cares? Just so picky. Would you pay any money for these? I wouldn't. I wouldn't. So many different varieties. Almost, there's so many, they're common. There's 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 16. How many do they have? Look at this. There's number 19, best of the best double die varieties. 20. Just keep going, keep going. 25. 29. 30 different varieties. Working hub reverse number 1. Shows the bottom of both left line arches, blah, 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 blah. There you go. Die chips on Jefferson's nose, die gouge in the upper right of the A in America, blah, 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 blah. Dalton Eileen Blair, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Dalton Eileen Blair, $1.99 super chat. EILEENBLAIR. Thank you so much for your super chat and support of the channel. Put you a free entry to our giveaways here tonight. Anyway, so that's stuff. You can find all those in your pocket change. But why would you? Has any of them sold? Let's take a look and see if any of them have sold. If we go to eBay, so for 2025 double dies that have actually sold. eBay, here we go, track packages, nope. Oh my gosh. eBay, search for anything. 2025 nickel double die obverse. All right, here we go. 20,000 double clash. Okay, filter. Sold items. Has anyone paid money for these? Here's a double I, $7. This is a 2025 Lincoln Error Penny, Extreme Die Obverse and Reverse. Wow, $1,126. Had 8 bids on that one. That's crazy. Here's $30 for a penny double die obverse. Here's a Jefferson nickel double die with the double eyelets. Let's take a look at the back. The die clash. Oh, cool. So that's a legit error right there. Die clash. They're getting $10 for those. Nickels and pennies. Here's the $half. 2025 BU Kennedy $half. New double die reverse. Last year design. What are we looking for? What are we looking for? What's doubled? The snake? The lips? Oh, they're showing all the doubling. Yeah. Look, $24.95 each. How many do you want to buy? They're so scarce. You can buy 7 or 9 or 10 of them. That's super scarce when you can buy them in bulk. Here's one the guy got $1.01 for. Nickel $3.95, nickel $5.36, $half with the die clash. Anyway, so people are actually paying money for this stuff. Interesting. What was that certified one? Here's for $60, a certified struck through error. What was it struck through? All right, there we go. So whatever. So this is what we found on that other $half we had. See how there's metal or something that was on the die or on the planchet, and when it struck it, it left those marks on it. We're finding some of that stuff, so that does have some value. Anyway, Welcome, everybody. Thanks for being here. Hope you're enjoying tonight's educational portion. What website we're using for the errors? Those are, it's Coin Values is the new website I just found called Coin Values. And I'd never seen it before today. Coins Value, COINSVALUE. So www.coins-value.com. Coins-value.com. All right, let's find some stuff. Can't believe people are paying for that stuff. 2002D. 81. D or P? Hold on, Belly Loves. Thank you. 81D. Let me find that. Appreciate you. 81. All right, let's go back. Belly Loves. Thank you. Found it. There it is. Thank you for letting me know. On the wheel. Thank you, BLB. BLB. We've got Aaron. BLBR. Appreciate you. Got Nate Dog. Followed by Margie and Love and Life. Love and Life. There we go. Got Nathan C. We've got Hike and Tackle and Steve Miller. Cool. Hike and Tackle. Very nice. Thank you so much, Billy Love. Super chat. Super. Robert Tharp, welcome. Good to see you. We're live here in Las Vegas doing coin stuff. Coach, I have to say a second time, I'm so excited I found your first 2026 nickel today. Cool. Very nice. Was it in a roll? Was it in change? Where was it? That's fantastic. Fantastic. I've yet to find one. In a roll. Cool. 2020. 2009P. We've been finding a lot of these lately. They're all beat up like this. This is what a worn down current design nickel looks like. 2009 Philadelphia. Only 36 or 38 million of these were made. Super low mintage. Definitely a keeper. Hard to find in uncirculated or better conditions. 2003P. 79. In a roll with the threes, 2009 still. Nice. Nice. 296. 23. 22. 19. There's a 25. We'll take a look at the back side here, see if we have a variety. 84D and a 19P. 84D. Let's take a look at the back side of this 2025. Mama J, 5 months. Dupe the wheel, please. You got it. Mama J, 5 months, channel member. So on here, there's apparently little marks and things and stuff and junk on there that gives us some value. We're just going to keep it and put it in a roll. If you guys think that there's value in these nickels that we're finding, I'm putting them in rolls, and you guys can do the roll hunting. You see that we're not searching for varieties and errors. So if you end up with some rolls from me, they're unsearched for varieties and errors. Coin down now. That's good right there. All right, we got Mama J, 5 month channel member. Mama J. Mama J. Mama J. Mama J. And Mama J. On the wheel. Thank you so much. 5 month channel member. Lots of bag marks on a 26 nickel, probably. They weren't given a very special handling, I guess. They keep dumping them in. Short timer tonight. Have a great evening. One Jeff Green, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. For those of you sticking around later on tonight, someone's going to have a chance to win a 1951 Benjamin Franklin silver $50 tonight. Absolutely free for just being here if you're on the final 5, 6, or 7. Mama J, hope you have a wonderful evening. Can't stay long. Appreciate the congrats and hope you all winners get gifts. Thank you so much. I literally just found 26 nickel in my pocket. Should have kept it in great condition. There you go. There you go. Glad you guys are finding them. I haven't found any of them. not a 1. I did get a bunch of paper money on that cash out that we did earlier tonight. That'll be video tomorrow on Las Vegas Private Eye. But I went through it because I had to put a bunch of back in the bank. And I didn't get anything. No star notes, nothing. Nothing cool. 2025. 16. 13. There's an older nickel. 84. Is that a P or a D? That's the P. 84P. 91 Denver. 21. Basically, these are 7 cents a piece. I might as well just keep all of them. I gotta quit putting them in the bank. Gonna hoard them all. Definitely gonna stay. Kids have never seen a bend. Cool. 2021. Here's an old nickel. What year do you think this one is? One guess only. If you're new to the channel, get a guess in. If you get it right, get a free entry for tonight's prizes. One guess only. What year do you think this nickel is right here? Take a look at it, get that guess in until you see the stop sign. As soon as the stop sign comes up, you need about 6 Kennedys to complete a set. Stick around, Paul, because we probably have them. One guess only. One guess only. Get those guesses in. What year do you think this nickel is right here? One guess only. Give a few more moments here. If you get it right, we'll put you on the wheel. I think it's 1966 or 65. That's my guess. Dennis O'Neill, Super Chat. Thank you so much, Dennis O'Neill. Big D with the Super Chat. We'll grab that here in just a second. Wait for the stop sign to come up. There it is. There's a stop sign. Killerman, 84. Stone Ward, 78. Here we go. Flipping it over. 1959 Philadelphia. That's a tough coin. That's a low mintage coin right there. 1959 Philadelphia. My goodness. We're going to put that in a holder. Let's see what we got here. Anybody with 59? Going back through. 84s and 87s and 56s and 67s and 58s. 59, Tim Evans. Tim Evans got it. There were more 59s. Tim could get double entries. Good job, Tim Evans. 1959. 2 entries for Tim Evans for getting that right. Let me get you on here. Evans. Very cool. All right, let's put that in a holder. 1959 Philadelphia. Very cool. What do you think the mintage is? Someone's going to look it up, but what do you think it is? 1959. Where is my book that has the dates and information on it? Right here. Take a look. 1959. That's quarters and nickels. 5-cent pieces. 1959 Philadelphia is 27 million. So right there, 27 million. That is less than the 2024s and the 2009s. Less than that. Uncirculated, $5, $24, $110. So 27 million is all they made of that. How about that? Amazing. All right, Big D, Super Chat. Thank you so much. Let me grab the info here. Get you on the end of the month drawing. Big D. Very nice. Big D. We've got Diana and Tina. Scoot back so I can write these down the right way. Diana, Tina, Angie, Margie, Uncle Cliff. Hope you're feeling better today, Dennis. SLS, Joey B, Love and Life, Turtle Pays, Island Jenny, Call Me, Aaron, McMell, Belly Loves, Kathy Keith, RBO3, and Jody. FJ, very cool. Thank you so much, Big D, with a super chat. Very cool. 1959. What's going on, RC Story? Good to see you. Lizzie Hatch, how you doing? Great to have you here with us. 21, 21, 22. I'm sure there's error varieties on all these. 13, 21, 98, 23, 17, 18, 20, 96P. That's a good looking 96er. 88 Philly. At the Buffalo, Denver, Buffalo. A couple rolls of those already. 1990 Philadelphia. 18. 2001. A lot of these are in such bad shape, not even worth putting in rolls. 1606. We'll keep trying. Going to be a Buddy Holly quarter? What is that? What book do I get to check your coin values? The Red Book is what I recommend. This gives you a general idea on pricing and such and what the value is. Dynamic Man, yes, thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Bucket of chicken tonight, later. But I had a full salad with chicken, pico de gallo, whole thing for dinner right before I got here. There it is. 64 can be silver if it's a dime, quarter, or half, but not the nickels. Is there a book that tells how many red books are printed? There actually is. They have a whole collector society of red books. I'm going to try to get on and get some chicken here in a little bit. But I had, yeah, I've been eating big all day today. Appreciate it. 78D, lots of snacks. I ate a bunch of snacks. There's no 1780 Red Book. They started in 1946 or 1947, right after the war. If you go online, just like anything else, go to eBay and type in Red Books and see what they're selling for. Be amazed what you find out. I've got several old Red Books that I've got throughout the years. It's been 1 year today, coin hunting. Finally found a 2009 D dime, and my albums are complete of dimes. Nice, congratulations. Congratulations, a whole year to get one. That's awesome. Definitely has value. Laura R. Thank you so much for this super chat. Laura R. Put you on the wheel here. Thank you, Laura R. You got the Fenster. Call Me Aaron. Hike and Tackle. Tim Evans. And Jody FJ. Thank you so much, Laura R, for this super chat. Definitely hydrate. Love hydrating. I like hydrangeas too. $2003 P. Big old gash. 22. 99. 92P, that's a circle on it. 24, we got one at 2024, folks. Here we go. About 50% more of these were made than the 1959 nickel, but these are selling and the 1959 is not. There we go. 2024D, only about 36 million of those were made. We got one. Luis Martinez, good to see you. Someone can pick this tonight if you need a 2024D for your collection. We got one right there. Very nice. The new Red Book comes out in July. Cool. Can't wait to see it. 2024D. Taylor Charlton, 1 month channel loon. Thank you so much for being here. 4/21/26. Taylor Charlton on the wheel. Thank you, thank you. TaylorCharlton. And one more time. LorCharlton on the wheel. Chance to win stuff. Thank you for being here. Let me get you a thing with the stuff there. Very nice. Brad, I got the package I sent you kicked back to me. If you're out there, I will send an email. I'll try to remember to send an email, but the package came back today, undeliverable. So it might be the way I did it, might be the address on it, the way I wrote it, but we'll try again. 2008 D 79, 17, 22, and 17. What's up, Extra Gen Gambler? Good to see you. Heather P. Nice Benjamin. Yeah, we're giving that away tonight. Your chance to win. Get on the wheel. Hopefully we'll have a guess the date coming up here in a few minutes if we find another one. Chance to be on the wheel. 1918. 18P. That's a keeper. Let's take this roll right here. Maybe not that one. I'll find one with an old nickel on the back. Try to guess the date. All right, let's guess the date on this one. What year do you think this coin is? One guess only. What year do you think that nickel is? If you get it right, you get a free entry and a chance to win stuff tonight. One guess only. What year do you think this nickel is right here? Get those guesses in. One guess only. One guess only. 1959 on 4/21/26. Get those guesses in. You could be a winner. One guess only. Do some housekeeping while you guys do that. One guess only, please. So Killer Man, one guess only, please. One guess only. 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 All right, stop sign's coming up. There it is right there. Let's take a look at it. Margie got in with a 55. $1998. See if anyone got 98s. Let's go back through and take a look. 68 and 87 and 86 and 89. Looking for 98. There's 89s. 95s, 96, 88s, 86, 64, 97. Looking for 98. 64, 98. Ellie Faust. Ellie Faust is on the wheel. Look at that. ELIFOUST. You get a second one because you're the only one that got it. ELIFOUST. Those are free entries for our giveaways tonight. Congratulations, Ellie. Winner. Double dipped. Come on, old nickels. Let's find them. $18. Here's a chemically altered coin. 91 Denver. 22, 16, 97D, 20, 21, 2001. So 25, almost the circle of death on there. Look at the back side of that. See that rub up there? Not sure what that's probably from the rolling mechanism. It is a 2025. We're still going to keep it. You're off by 2. That's pretty close. Pretty close. 15, 64, 63, 16, 07. Probably keep that 07. Oops, 83, showing the date on there. 83D. I'm going to play the game with that. 12, 19P. 19P. It's a keeper. 19P. What year is this coin? Take a look at this one right here. What year is this one? One guess only. What year do you think this coin is? Get your best guess in right now. One guess only. What year is this? Get a free entry in tonight's drawing. A chance to win a 1951 Benjamin Franklin silver $50. You can do it. It's silver. It's from 1951. It's got Ben on it. 90% silver coin tonight, given away. One guess only. You can do it. Get those guesses in. Couple more moments. We'll have that stop sign up. One guess only. All right, I'm going to flip it over. Last chance. Make sure you get your one guess only in. All right, Dr. Awkward, 54, you're in. 1965. Look at that. There's an oldie. Mary Firefly was 65 at the last second there. Firefly on the wheel. Very nice. Looking for 65. Thunder Mike was off by 1. Some 64s and 67s. Let's go 65. BMTX. BMTX on the wheel. Congratulations. Come on, 65s. There's 55 and 68. 67s and 55s and 64s. 60, a lot of 60s. You guys are in the 60s. Getting close. 66. I got one 2009 P tonight so far. Right here, this really ugly one. That was our only winners. We got BMTX and Firefly. That's the only 2009 we found so far tonight, right there. Pretty wickedly ragged out. 2023. 94 Denver. 86, 18, 06, 21, 16. All right, what year is this, Nicole? Take a look at this one. What year is this one? Right here. Take a look at the back side. Get your best guess in. One guess only. Let's go. One guess only. Yes, I love finding 09s. Like we found 124 also. One guess only. It's that coin right there. Get those guesses in. One guess only. What year do you think this one is? Take a look at the design on it. One guess only. One guess only. You can do it. Give you a few more moments here, then we'll flip it over. You want to guess 87, David? Cool. 83 for Love and Life. David Haas says 72. Barbara says 59. I think the Duke got it. There's a stop sign. Here we go. 1995. Any 95ers in here? 96, 94, 58, 95, the Duke. How did you know? The Duke got it. And then you guessed the Duke got it. The Duke with the 95. Nice job. Sonny from the Bronx, good to have you here. 99, 98, 99. Looking for 95. There's 2000, 2009, 65, 75, 97. Very good. The Duke double dipped. The Duke. Nice job, the Duke. Double entry. 2002 P. And 22 and then 97. All right, what year is this one? Take a look at this guy. Look up close. Take a look at it. What year is this coin right here? One guess only. Let's go. One guess only. No mint mark on it. Could be minted from 1938 on. Cannot be 1943, 44, 45, and it cannot be 2004, 2005. Other than that, go for it. What year do you think it is? One guess only. She's a beaut. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Couple more seconds. We'll put the stop sign up. There's the stop sign. You're going to be blown away on this one. Look how good a condition this one is right here. Ernest McLaughlin, you're in. Love and Life is in. Broad of Chucky, you're in. 1960. 1960. Look at that. Holy cow, 1960. Pretty good looking 1960. Let's go back through. Got 70s and 67. The 59 Cavalier Lion. Close. Good idea. 49, 80, 88, 95, 68, 93, 65, 85, 88, 85. A lot of great dates there. 64. Nobody got it. Nobody got it. Nice looking 1960. Matches that 59 we found a little bit earlier. So the skunk on the wheel. Skunk 60. Very nice. I see hands up like stop. However, the guessing on the video is not in sync with my end. The only stop on there is from Angie right now. Angie's the stop person currently, the official stop person. If anyone else puts stop on there, don't worry about it. Coach, you think you keep 50% of your nickels? Probably more than that now. Used to be about that, but now it's a lot more than that. Is this 64? Yeah, there's a nasty 64. Thank you, Dynamic Man. Appreciate you being here. See how calm it is when Dynamic Man's in the chat? Out of control. Yesterday, I was on my period, my man period, my myriad. Come on, baby. Nasty coin. Oh, it's showing the date, or we could have played the game. Look at that, 1940. 1940. Right off the bat there, 1940. Nice. All right, we'll play with this one. What year is this coin? Right here. One guess only. What year do you think this one is? One guess only. One guess only. You can do it. One guess only. One guess only. Moments away from flipping it over. Stop signs coming. Get those guesses in quick. Don't miss out on your chance to win. There's a stop sign right there. Carmen's in at 77. 1983, Denver. 1983. 83. Let's see if there's any 83 guesses here. S. Gregory, 1983. Congratulations, S. Gregory. you're on the wheel. We have other 83s include anybody else? So 63, 82, 87, 52, 81, 82. S. Gregory gets 2. S. Gregory. 2 entries for being the only one to get it right. Nice job. Coach, if you go back on the last guess, I got one of the on the nose too. All right, RC Story. There you go. This is a 2002 D. 22 at 25. 64. 15. 1980, Philadelphia. First day you guessed 3 right, and then you've been shamed ever since. Yes, there you go. It happens. Sometimes you get them all, sometimes you get none of them. 1976. 1995, Denver. Actually, that's not a 64, it is. 18. 13, 15. 01D. 99. 23, 21, 16, 22, Ocean P, 16, Neat Dog, Duke minus 40% of the wheel, Super Chat, 1985D, 2000, 2064. All right, here we go. The Duke, a Nate Dog. Thank you. Got the Duke. Not sure what that minus 40% means. Let me know what that means. Duke times 5 and Dog. ND. 2, 3, 4, 5. The Duke. Duke. The Duke. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Thank you, Nate Dog. $25. There's a winner. 2010, but that's ugly. 88p. Yeah, if it's after the stop sign, I'm not looking. I didn't see it. Go back. Take a look. It's a stop sign. I see where you typed in the word Tim. There it is right there. It's before the stop sign. David Canham. Got you. You're on the wheel. $5 super chat. Nate Dog, got you. And then the $5 super chat is from Carmen. Thank you, Carmen. Carmen F with Angie. Island Jenny. Call Me. Nate Dog. Diana. SLS. Chico. Turtle Pays. The Duke. And dupe us. We'll dupe you. Not going to dupe 5 times, but we'll dupe it. There we go. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Got a dupe coming up right after Kathy Keith here. Thank you, Kathy Keith, for a $10 super chat. Kathy Keith. Put you on the list for the end of the month. Giving away the Jackie Robinson Silver Dollar. The end of April. Kathy Keith with SLS. Turtle Pays. Deadpool. Joey B. The Duke. Braun. Diana. Angie. David. C. Tim Evans. Belly Labs, Barbell Barros, Aaron, RC Story, Love and Life, Atlantis from BC, Big D, Nate Dog, Raymond, Chris C, and Jenny. Thank you so much, Kathy Keith. Super chat. Super. Super. I'm going to do the dupe here. Give me 1 second. We're going to duping it right now. I'm going to grab all. I don't have room to put it out there. All right, going down to the bottom. I'm going to grab everything and do the dupe for Carmen. Down to the bottom. Come on. You can do it. Grab everybody. All the way up. Go, baby, go, baby, go. Still doing it, still doing its thing. Still trying to do its thing there. Keep going. All right, there you go. Control copy. And that in there like that. And Control V for the dupe. Duping it right now. And then add a wheel and do the Diana double dip dupe. Over here. Close that out. Control V. There's the Diana double dip. Super chat, Chico 408. Thank you so much for being here, Chico 408. Put you on this list here, then we'll type your stuff down. Chico 408. On the end of the month drawing. Thank you. Chico 408. Got Chicon, Mountain Billy, Braun, D-Mac, Deadpool, Island Jenny, Mish, The Duke, Uncle Cliff, Angie, Turtle Pays, SLS, Joey, Aaron, D-Mac, That's Me, It's Vegas Time, WRDSW, Love and Life, Kathy Keith, RB03, McPud, Tap That. There is Nate Dog, J-Rod, Chris C, Joey B, Margie, Melody, Steve Miller, Michael Rose, Natalie, Laura R, The Baby, Carmen Falero, A.T. Roberts, Mr. Roman, Pretty Eyed, and O. Becca. Thank you so much for this super chat. Chico 408. Kathy Keith with the super chat. Thank you, Kathy Keith. You got That's Me. Natalie. Extra Jen. Chico. The Baby. Steve Miller. And Mountain Billy. Thank you, Kathy Keith, for the super chat. What's up, Chris Cleveland and Hike and Tackle and everybody? Thanks for being here. All right, 15 and 17. 17 and 12 and 18. Here's one we can, yeah, take a look here. Put these in our bucket. We'll come back to that one in a moment. Pick it up. 22, 21, 23. Don't know. 15. 94D. 1987. There's a 74. Don't have that many 74s. 21, beat up. 81p, not worth keeping. 15, 15, 22, 07, 06, 19, another 74, 2-in-1 roll, 78D, 2000D. Coach Dalton guessed 1960 on the last guess. Cool. Get that on there. Thank you so much, Dynamic Man. Holy cow. Appreciate that. 1999D. Thank you, Dalton. Appreciate that. And DMAC. Thank you for that. Let me get you over here on the thing. DMAC, thank you. A.T. Roberts, Super Chat. Thank you. We got Chico, you. There we go. T. Roberts, Chico. Copy and paste. Copy, paste. Thank you for the Super Chat. Very nice. Appreciate you. Hector Martinez, thank you. Hector Martinez. Hector M has Kathy Keith, L'Oreal, Turtle Pays, Kathy Keith, Diana, Lori, Angie, and Diana. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. Hector Martinez. Don't forget tonight in the final five, we're giving away this 1951 Benjamin Franklin silver $50. Your chance to win coming up tonight. All right, what year is this nickel right here? Take a look at it. What year is this coin right here? One guess only. One guess only. One guess only. What year do you think this coin is right here? Take a look at the back side. Get your guesses in. Does it look familiar? Does it look like something we did earlier? One guess only. Nice looking coin. One guess only. What's up, Dewey? Throwing shots, that's me. David Haas. SkyQuest, all the guesses. X to Jen, Love and Life. Kathy Keith. Those guesses in. Get those guesses in. A few more seconds here. There's a stop sign. Take a look at it. 19. So far, everybody's in the running. 1940 something. 1948. Nice looking 1948 from way back. Look at that. 1948. Anybody guess 48? Let's go back and look. There's an 84. Hector Martinez for my dyslexia. That's a winner. Hector Martinez. Nice job. Number 48's 84. No, 48. 48. There's 64. 83s. 64s. 62. 67. 52. 56. 66. 86. There we go, 64s. 1. Hector Martinez gets a second entry. just because I want to. There we go. Nice job. What's up, Big Reds? All right, what year is this one? Let's just do the next one. It just happened to be sitting right there. What year is this coin? Right here. One guess only. One guess only. What year is this coin? You can do it. One guess only. What's up, old painter? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. One guess only. You can do it. Get those guesses in. One guess only. Get yourself on the wheel, chance to win free stuff. A few more moments and the stop sign will come up. No more guesses after the stop sign. You can guess, just won't be valid. Here comes that stop sign. Hector's in at 67. Bill Cosby's in at 82. 84 for A.T. Roberts. 1980, Philadelphia. Look at that. 9 pounds, 5 ounces. Congratulations, old painter. 1980, Philadelphia. See if anyone picked 1980. There's a 70, an 88s, 03s, 80, Cavalier Lion. Cavalier Lion. L-I-O-N. Nice job, Cavalier Lion so far. Anybody else? 1980. Belly Loves, BLB. Nice job, 1980. For other 1980s. 82. We had 2 winners on that one. Nice job. Congratulations on the baby. Grandbaby. That's a big grandbaby. Dewey, yeah, you should have. I was expecting you to hit 1980. Let's keep going here. Come on, baby. Year of your birth? You should have had it. I don't see any silver ones. Let's find something else in here. 91P. 17. 90 Denver. 23. 87. These are all backwards now. Chance for that one. There's 12. 23. 14P. 12. 11. 08. Not many 08s tonight. 93D. 82. Nice looking 82. Couple dollar value on that one. Let's do that one. 81 Denver. Oh, we got a foreign coin. We got us a foreign coin, folks. This is a 1981 USA nickel, followed by, look at this one. Right here, so we can zoom in on it for you. Has Elizabeth II. Take a look at this one. 20 pence, 1983. It's 20 pence from 1983. Is that British? That's pretty darn cool right there. What's up, Chico, the super chat? Thank you very much. Put that in a holder here in just a second. That was cool. 16p. That's how we do our foreign coins here. If we get one. 81p. 1 second, Chico. We'll grab that. 93D. Good looking coin. 25. 11. 91D. 17. 16p. 98D. 81. 13. 03 and 08. All right, let's take a look at these. We're going to do a couple things here real quick. We got the put our 20 pence. Who knows what a 20 pence from 1983 is worth? What's a pence? We got a Mike Pence. I don't know about a 20 pence. Love it. It's before the European Union. 1983. Found this one on 4/21 of 26. Very cool. All right, Chico 408 with a super chat. Write this baby down. Chico 408 with Hike and Tackle. Margie, Angie, NES Scratcher, Vegas to Cali, D-Mac, Michael Rose, Adrian Coin Hunter, Extogen Gambler, Raymond, Valerie A, and Barry. Very nice of you. Barry. Thank you, Chico 408. Thank you for getting a lot of people involved there. That was very nice of you. Chico 408. There's a 1983 20 pence coin on eBay for $39,000. Let's see. Take a look at that. Let's make sure it's the same one. Let's go with 1983 20 pence. There it is right there. $4.99. $6.48. $9.50. $10.75. Lots of great prices on there. Very cool. Thank you so much for that. 39,000 is a good price. I'll take the 39,000 or best offer. Chico, super chat. Chico 408 with a super chat. We got Chicon, Mountain Billy, Braun, D-Mac, Deadpool, Island Jenny, Mish, The Duke, Uncle Cliff, Angie, Turtle Pays, SLS, Joey, B, Aaron, D-Mac, that's me. There's it's Vegas time, WRDSW, Love and Life, Kathy Keith, RBO3, McPud, Tap That, Nate Dog, Jared, Chris C, Joey B, Margie, Melody. Very nice. Thank you so much for this. Steve Miller. We got Michael Rose, Natalie, Laura R, The Baby, Carmen, Flero, ATR, Mr. Roman, Pretty Eyed, and Obecca. Thank you so much. Super chat, Chico 408. Let me write your name down over here. Chico 408. All right, USS Mess says, the next 10 to type one guess only with a hashtag. Thank you, USS Mess. Hashtag one guess only. There we go, A.T. Roberts. Love and Life. Call me Aaron. Raymond. There it is right there. Look at that. 39,000 or best offer. I love it. 39,000 or best offer. Come on, open up. Oh, it's 39,000. That's a hell of a deal. Wilson, King of Prussia. Very nice. Thank you. Hike and Tackle. Got you on there. DMAC, Tundra, Obeka, Laura R. That's me. Hello, everybody. Not Bride of Chucky. David Helka. Dewey J. Julie S. Very good. Michael Rose. Carmen. Falero. An old painter. I think that was 10. Is that 10? Atlantis. From BC. There we go. I think that's 10 right there. I would like to make someone make an offer on that. Yeah, that'd be fantastic. Huh? Very good. Thank you, Coach, for being my first ever super chat. Well, thank you, USS Mess. I feel like we should talk it out now and maybe you know, get a cocktail or a smoke or something. I'm just kidding. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you're able to do it right here and support so many people with it. Got to do a song about that. Thank you, USS Mess. Timmy, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Let's find some more foreign stuff. That was fun. 21 and 75. What's up, Jared? 18. 64. Dropped one. Dropped that one. We'll do some rapid fire guess the dates coming up here. 2002. You were my cherry popper too, but I keep coming back for more. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure. There's the popper and the poppy. I mean, the poppy has a lot of pressure on them as well. 1990D. 21, 2001 P. I usually cry and rock in the fetal position after my first super chat. There you go. Oh, you guys. 2008. 2306. 23. I thought it was a 25. 22. 90. 2306 again. 23. Those guys. 90, 15, 04, piece D. 12, 80D, 16, and this. All right, here we go. On this one now, you get to guess up to 2 different dates. All right, 2 different dates. If you get them both right, you get 5 entries. 2 different dates. Take a look at the coins. 1 line, 2 dates. What years do you think these are here? 1 line with 2 different dates. If you get them both right, you get 5 entries. Let's go. What year are these 2 coins right here? Get your guesses in. Get those guesses in. 86 and 95, 64 and 68, 91 and 01, 63 and 01, 82, 85, 72, 66, 74, 84, 95, 03, 72, 87, 65, 82, 75, 82, 97, 54. All great guesses. 40 and 70, 85 and 86, 82, 92, 84, 76, 81, 76. All great guesses. 94, 54, 86, 69, 86, 92, 89, 89. I love the play. Tundra Mike, the Duke. For mailing expenses, love you all. Melody Couture, holy cow. $50 super chat. Thank you, Melody. And McMell, holy cow, McMelody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Flippin' awesome, McMelody. Damn, thank you. Thank you. McMelody. Get those guesses in. Get those guesses in. All right, ready? Put McMelody on there. All right, there we go. Last chance. There. Okay, there's a stop sign. Thank you, McMelody. Holy cow. All right, let's take a look at them. What do we got here? 1990. Looks like 1990. And 1983 D. That's a nice looking 83 there. Holy cow. 90 and 83. 83 and 90. Damn. Put that one in a holder. 83 and 90. Go back through. Who do we got? 83 and 90. 83 and 90. 83 and 90. Looking for both. 83 and 90. 83 Cavalier Lion. CAVRLION. Nice job with the 83. 83 for Killer Man. KILLERMAN with 83. 83 and 90. Looking for 90. And we get 90. 83. 90. Diana McMahon. DMAC with 90. Nice job. 83 and 90. Looking back. There's 63, 64, and 68, and 95, and 86. Nice job, winners. Congratulations. Nice job. Very good. 83 and 90. And we're going to do it again. Get ready for 2 more coins. You guys ready? Been a lot of 83s tonight. Yes. 2 more coins. Here we go. Take a look at the back side of both of these guys. Same rules. 1 line, 2 dates. If you get them both right, you get 5 entries. What year do you think these coins are? Right here. Take a look at them. Get those guesses in. What years? Let's do it. 1 guess. 1 guess only. 1 guess. 1 guess only with 2 dates. Up to 2 dates. You can do it. Get those guesses in. Go ahead and get those guesses. You could be a winner. Boy, $39,000 for that coin. That's a fantastic price. $39,000. What did a Griffey sell for? Holy cow. $163 for a PSA 8 Griffey. Damn. It's a lot of money. Those guesses in. Stop signs coming up. Here we go. We're going to flip them over. What's up, Scott? Welcome. There's Angie's stop sign. So Atlantis is in. Bill Cosby is in. And we're going to flip it. Here we go. 1990. 1990. And 1970. 1970 and 1990. 1990 and 1970. Let me put the 90 up here. Let's see who we got. 90 and 70. 90 and 70. 90. Look for 90s and 70. 1990, Angie. Angie, thank you. 70 and 90. Back through. 70 and 90. Wow. Nobody. 70 and 90. 60, 93. Holy cow. 70, Raymond. Raymond with 70. Got 2 winners. Nice job, Raymond. Nice job, Angie. I don't see any others. Wow. Fantastic. 2005 Buffalo and a 61. Buffalo D. All right, give me 1 second here. Let's do 1 final roll so we get a couple more guesses in. And then we will start giving some stuff away. What do you guys think? Pop this one right here. This will be our final one tonight. We'll do more tomorrow. On a roll now. You got 1 in a row. Very nice. We're twinsies. There you go. Don't forget, coming up, final 5 tonight. Chance to win this 1951 Benjamin Franklin Silver. $50 coming up. 2003 D. 22, 22, 25, 19, 16, 22, 23, 2000 at Denver beat up. 2002 is a keeper. So 86D, pretty crappy. We're not going to keep that one. 93D, got a few of those tonight, which are hard to get. There's an old coin right there. We're going to play with that one. And possibly that one. Nope. Old 08, not keeping that one. Put that one down there. Got some candidates for a final game. Candidates for the final game coming out of this roll here. Ooh. Some different candidates. We have to get 2 games in. 2 more final games here. All right, here we go. Here's the rules on this one. Up to 3 guesses on one line. We're going to do 3 coins on this one. 3 guesses on one line. We're going to try to make this work best we can. I'll give you this one, and this one. If you get all 3, you get 10 entries. 3 guesses, one line. Let's go. One guess only with up to 3. Thank you, Laura R, with a super chat. Let me grab those while we do this. Get your guesses in. Laura R. Super chat. We got Michael Rose. 1 guess up to 3 lines each. Got Angie and Chico. IKO, very cool. Got Hike and Tackle. Followed by Tim Evans. We got Call Me Aaron. Jody. FJ. Braun. And Mr. Duke. All on the wheel. Thank you so much. Very nice. Get those guesses in. One guess only, up to 3 dates. Get them in quick. You got to go quick, because if the stop sign comes up, that's the cutoff. Here we go. 1 guess, up to 3 dates. If you get them all, you get 10 entries. All right, stop sign coming up. Here we go. Stop sign coming up. There it is. Going to flip them over. The first one is 1990 again. Holy cow. Then we have 1999, 90, 99, and 84. 84, 90, and 99. 84, 90, 99. I have to write this down because I'm going to forget. 84, 90, 99. Where's that pen? Hold on. 84, 90, 99. I'm going to forget. 84, 90, 99. All right. Let's go back through. 84, 90, 99. It's going to take a few moments, so get yourself a snack. 84 for Scott Trujillo. Nice job, Scott. Trujillo. Nice job. 90, Angie. Angie, very good. 84, 90, 99. 84, 90, 99. 84, 90, 99. 85, 90 for Margie. Good job, Margie. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thank you for the envelope got today. Mail super chat, Margie Branch. Thank you. Very nice of you. Dalton, what's up? 84, 90, 99. 84, 90, 99, 90. Carmen. Carmen Falero. Thank you. 99, Paul Schumara. PAULSCHMURA on the wheel. Thank you so much. 84, 90, 99, 84, Killerman. KILLERMAN. Got you. 84, 90, 99, 90, Natalie Peters, 90, Nat P. 84, 90, 99, Obeka. Very cool. Good job. That was a 99, 84, 90, 80. Tender Mike trying to get the trifecta. I like it. Timmy with 90 and Kitty. Kitty Mister with 90 and Timmy. You guys are picking the 90s. They're everywhere. 84, 90, 99. 84, 90, 99. 90. Old Painter. Very cool. 90, 99. All right, that's a lot of people. Congratulations. Lots of people on that one. Thank you, thank you. All right, so this one, if you get all four, let me just double check, make sure they're not all the same. All right. If you get all four, you get 25 entries. All right. One line, 4 dates. If you get all four, you get 25 entries. Here we go. Get all four, you get 25 entries. Let's go, baby. The big finish. And then we'll do some prizes. Got to get all four for 25 entries. Take a look at the coins. Get your best guess in. That's what they look like right there. They're all different. That's all I'm going to tell you. Let's kill another water. It's going to take a few minutes to get these, but we'll get it. I think this is fun. 25 entries on the line if you get it right. All four right. These were just randomly picked out of that roll, put down on the table, and now they're in the game. Randomly picked. Randomization. You can do it. Give you a few extra minutes here to give everyone a chance to get in. A few extra moments, not minutes, moments. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 rolls for later tonight when I can't sleep. Get those guesses in. Those are the coins right there. Couple more moments. Stop signs coming up. Get those guesses in. Couple more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shree, you're in. David Canham's in. Timmy's in. Seth Gregory's in. You guys are touching the stop sign. You're fine. And Dalton's in and Hector's in. Anybody else? Last chance. All right, so Hector's the last one. Here we go. Let's flip them over. Thank you, Angie. We've got 1964. 1965. 64, 65. 1997. 1958. All right, here we go. 58, 64, 65, and 97. So 58, 64, 65, 97. This will be fun. Here we go, baby. See if I can figure out how to do this. So 58, 64, 65, 97. Go back through, back. 64, David Canham. David Canham and 58. David Canham got 2. David Canham. David Canham. Nice job. David got 2, everybody. 64, 65, 58, 97. 58, SLS. SLS with 58. Nice job. 97, 97. Where are you at? 97, 59. 64 for Doug Dillner. Doug Dillner, good to see you. Doug Dillner. Nice job with a 64. Let's see. Back through. There's a 64 for Mountain Billy. Mountain Billy with a 64. Good guess. 57, Chris Cleveland. So close. 90, 64 for Love and Life. 84, 70, 80, 84, 96, 05, 78. 64 for BMTX. BMTX on the wheel. Missed the other one by a little bit there. That's close. 58, 64, 65, and 97. No 97s yet. 66, 98, 68. I'm going back through if you're just joining us. 64, the Duke. The Duke with 64. 99, 79, 64 for Stephen Dice, 64 for Mary Firefly, EVNDYCE, Mary Firefly, very cool, and Pill Cosby, all on the wheel with the 64, A.T. Roberts on the wheel. 64 for Belly Loves, BLB. You guys went with the 64. It was a great choice. 87, 90, 91, 54, 66, 78. No 97s. 56, 68, 67. 96 is close. Thanks, Extra Gen. 64, Carmen Falero. Nice job on the wheel. 74, 63, 65, Old Painter. Old Painter got the 65. Very cool. 64 for Natalie. Nat P. And 63, 00, 09, 70, 40, 84, 99. No 97s yet. Oh, there's a 97. David Helka. Got the 97. Very cool. So everyone was gotten. 85, 97 Big Reds. Big Reds got it. Big Reds with the 97. 71 Cowboys with 64. 71 Cowboys. Lots of people on the wheel here. There we go. Julie, 97, all 4. Wow, that's a lot of entries, guys. Very nice, very nice. All right, so the way it works now is I've got lots of people on the wheel. I'm going to take a few minutes to put these down so I can put the drawing stuff in front of you. We didn't have that many nickels today, so it's not going to take as long as sometimes. Put these nickels down here into a bucket. They'll be turned into the casino at some point. And here we go. Let's go as fast as we can. Get in there. Thank you all for hanging out tonight. It's been a fun one. What's up, Joey Brown? Furry deal with yep, 18 and older. 18 and older, please. 18 and older. What's up, Joey Brown? Just getting here? Missed all the fun. The fireworks, the dancing people, skydiving elephants. We got it all tonight. Flip mode, how you doing? Come on, baby. My dexterity is off tonight. A lot of these rolls are put into paper the last couple of days. Been going gangbusters here. It's Be a lot easier tonight with about half as many as we normally get. There we go. Happy 21st to everybody. What are we, 8 months away from the winter solstice? One way to look at it, we go through the summer real quick and then just head back to winter. Just 8 months away. It's your birthday on the 30th, and how old are you on your birthday on the 30th? Congratulations. Two 2009. So you're a kid. Yep, you're a kid. You got to go. Sorry about that. No kids allowed. Ace Collins, yep, got a gifted membership yesterday. If you're 18 and 19, you should probably take the kid pictures off of your channel. So, yeah. Sorry. If you got a bunch of kid pictures on your channel, then we can't have you in here. Because it's either you're a kid or you're should be in jail. There we go. Let that one go. This thing going here. We're almost done. We can start our prize giveaways. Got lots of half dollars. Got the 2025 Philadelphia half dollar available tonight if you need that for your collection. Got some Susan B. Anthony dollars. I'll find those golden dollars again. Got one at later dates. Don't want to have to roll them right now. Roll them if you got them. Taken care of. Don't forget we still have the Vera Rubin S-Mint quarters available if you want that. Dr. Vera Rubin with the S-Mint quarters, only 380,000 made. A lot less than the semi-quincentennial quarters with 51 million made. Which would you rather have? Something with 380,000 mintage or 51 million? 51 million doesn't sound like a lot, but only 14.2 million of the 2025 half dollars. How many people in the United States? Roughly 380, 390 million. That means not everybody can own a 2025 half dollar. It's only 14 million people can. And a little less than that because that's me collecting all the half dollars. Almost done here, moments away. And in there. Last few coming up. Went quick. Went quick. Buffalo. Oh, the silver dollars that Anthony got turned in? Ah, yeah, 79. There's still a 79p wide rim or thin rim or whatever that is. Those are fun to try to find. But not silver dollars, silver dollars. Morgans would be great. It's got a lady named Anthony on it. A nice 82 right there. 81D and 81. We're good to go. Let's make this happen. So tonight we'll take up to 20 entries for the $50. We'll do the same rules that we did before, which is all 20 stay on the wheel. And we'll do the randomizer to see which number wins. So we'll do a number, so we can do up to 20. So as your name comes up, if you want to be on the wheel on the final spin for the Ben Franklin, you can be. We'll do all that kind of stuff coming up. Got 1980 S, 1980 D, Susan B. Anthony's right there. Got the 1920 Buffalo we pulled out yesterday. The 1943 Silver Nickel. Looks like it had mercury all over it. Pulled that out yesterday. See what else we got here. Ulysses S. Grant. Put some of these guys in holders and give away some presidents tonight. Ulysses S. Grant. Sacagawea. Andrew Johnson. Sacagawea. Another Ulysses S. Grant. James Monroe. There's a nice looking coin. James Monroe. She's a shiner right there. Johnson. This is a few Johnsons. Jackson, Andrew Jackson. Johnson and Jackson. Yeah, I got the new stapler. So thank you, Braun, for the new stapler. All right, let's see what else we got here. That's a P. This one is Johnson. John Quincy Adams. John Adams. A lot of Johnsons here. A Johnson collector. John Adams. And Steve Miller, I got to find your coins. And the Red Tiger Balm, yes. The Red Tiger Balm has been a bronze send. Couple more. John QA. Lots of golden dollars tonight. We have this bucket of dollars. William Henry Harrison. James Monroe. Red, white, and blue, Susan B. Abraham Lincoln, Dark Abe. John Adams. James Buchanan. Grant. Washington. Abraham Lincoln. Sacagawea, PND. There's the Three Sisters, and Andrew Jackson, and John Adams. All right, let's put a few of these in holders. And we're good to go. James Monroe. Trying to put a dollar set together. Hopefully this helps you. Don't fall down. Jorge Washington. Another Grant. Some of these are not perfectly bright and shiny, but they're fillers if you need them. And they're $1. James Buchanan. William Henry Harrison. And Abraham Lincoln. These are dark Abes, or dark days. We got them. You need an Abe Lincoln. I think we had one more Abe Lincoln. And we'll do the Three Sisters also, just so we have it. This one right here. Sacagawea. And then 2 coins. One is a 2000P and one is a 2000D Sacagawea. First year of issue, you get the 2, the pair of this offer here. That one and that one. One final holder for the baby. There we go. All right. Let's give some stuff away. We got the $50, we got the dollars, we got the Susan B's, we got the Sacagaweas. Got everybody. This guy's in here. Oops. Get in there. Come on, baby. Get in there. Get out of the way. Put you back over here. Still have a bunch of others we can pick if we need to. I'll be clipping these as we go. Put everyone down here. All right, if you are not on the wheel yet, we're going to get you on the wheel here. There's a chance to get on the wheel. So all channel members, every night we put channel members on, so we're going to add one wheel. All channel members get to go on the wheel right now. So if you're a channel member for as low as 99 cents a month, free entries every night on the wheel. Second here as it brings it up. Come on, baby, you can do it. Computer's slow, like always. Dashboard, here we go. And we'll go down and grab all channel members. So 10,319 subscribers. We picked up 3 subscribers today. Is there no new people here? Interesting. 10,319. All right, downloading. Open it up. And our winners, we got David Helka. Welcome to Loon. Thank you so much. We'll get you on this. Oh, you got on just in time. Look at that. You snuck it in. You're right there, as fresh as the evening breeze, or whatever you want to say. Congratulations, David Helka, channel member. Just snuck in like that. Fantastic. You get a bonus entry for being crafty. Here we go. All channel members. This right here. David Helka. There we go. And go, baby. Good to have you with us. So wheel 3 is channel members. Now, if you're a subscriber, you're going to have a chance to get on the wheel here in just a second. All subscribers going on the wheel in just a second. Standby subscribers. It has to do its thing here. It waits and waits and waits. You could win something just, yep, moments away from free stuff. While it's doing its thing, I'll crimp some staples here. I'll wait for it to do its stuff. Come on, computer, you can do it. 3 or 4 more months and I'll be able to grab a high-speed computer setup. You know, 3 or 4 months to eliminate some medical bills and stuff, and then I can invest in the channel that way. Come on, baby. You can do it. Don't give up on us. Don't give up on us. Abe Lincoln. Abe Lincoln. There they are. All right, they're in there now. All right, if you're a channel subscriber, here's your chance to get on the wheel. Let's go to wheel number 2. Let's go back over here. We're going to edit video. These are fun. These are Duralast. I find I buy them often, so here we go. Channel subscribers. Customization. Come on, baby. Subscriber only mode. Save it. All right, if you are a channel subscriber, I need you to type in 1983. That's the year of this coin we got from England. 1983 if you're a subscriber only. Not a channel member. If you have a box next to your name, you're a channel member, do not type it in, please. This is for subscribers only. We'll get you on the wheel for 1983 for subscribers. So wheel number 2, we got Ellie Faust. We've got RC Story. Thank you. Old Painter and BMTX. Very cool. SkyQuest and S. Gregory. YQEST, S. Gregory. Got you, Ellie, on there. Shri, how you doing? You got Kathleen Harris and Penny Pincher. Very nice. There's, what's up, Mike Henderson? You're a member. Luis Martinez and Killer Man. Very cool. Scott Trujillo, you're a member. Tammy Scratch and Thorntack. Tammy Scratch. Thorntack, all on the wheel. That's me as a member. Thorntack, you're on there. Gotcha. And Kathleen Harris. Okay, cool. Very nice. So all the channel subscribers are on. All the channel members are on. So we'll go back here and open it up to everybody. Again, everybody can chat, but you missed your chance because you weren't here. There we go. Good to have you all with us. So now, what we do is we spin the wheel. The top name picks first, the second name picks second, the third name picks third, etc., etc., etc. We do have that available right there, which is a silver dime from 1927, it looks like. We're going to do that one. You missed my name on the new band called Snuck It In. Processing that. Sorry. Hold on. Let me go back. Ellen Jenny. What do you do with these coins? We give them away. We give them away for free. There we go. Okay. Thank you, Island Jenny. Holy cow. Snuck it in the name of my new band. I like it. No, it's fun. I'm sorry, I just missed it. But that's a great new band name. Thank you, Island Jenny. All right. So again, if you're new to the channel, your name's on the wheel. Here's your chance to get stuff for free. All you have to do is email the channel at stevedennis2121@gmail.com with your full mailing address, your full name, and in the subject line, you put your username. Also, the 24 nickel. We have all the half dollars and dollars and stuff from the other day. We got all these available too. All that is available. Sacagaweas. There's 2001, 2000s. Got some P&D nickels. Got 76 half dollars, 95, 84, 2023s, 1997s. 1982s, 83s, 72, 76, 74, 95 again, 84, and a bunch of other dates. Got 1980 Susan B. Anthony, 1980 P&D half dollars, 80D Susan B. Anthony's. Lots to pick from. Lots to pick from right there. Just let me know if you know what it is. We also have sports cards. Lots of sports cards. All right, here we go. First spins on the wheel is going to be our channel members only. Chance to win this dime. Channel members only. First spin. Here it goes. For being a channel member. Let's see what happens here. Thank you, channel members, for supporting the channel. Our first winner is Mr. Beast. Mrs. Beast. I'm sorry, Mrs. Beast. Is there a Mrs. Beast here? Come in, Mrs. Beast. Ms. Beast. Be a few seconds. If not, we'll try one more time. There we go. Spin it again. And Mr. Beast's wife. Yeah. Next chance is Slowski. Slowski, are you here? Slowski. Come in, Slowski, if you're here. Mrs. Beast, Slowski. I don't think there is a Mrs. Beast. Definitely a running joke. Backwoods Gaming. Backwoods Gaming, are you here? Backwoods Gaming. Backwoods Gaming. Also have one pack of unopened North Carolina trading cards. No, okay, no Backwoods Gaming. All right, one more shot here. We have one pack of unopened North Carolina trading cards. Could get a Michael Jordan in there. Mr. Barbarino. Mr. Barbarino. We'll do one more. If there's no winner, we're going to spin them all. Here we go. Been kind of slow ski tonight. That'll work. All right, no Mr. Barbarino. And finally, for the members only spins. Laura Beers. Laura Beers was here just the other night. Is Laura Beers here now? All right, here we go. I'm going to shuffle all three, spinning all three wheels. Oh, yeah, we have the Steve Miller packs. Yes, the 1989 Donruss baseball. If you want one of those, you can pick that as well. The Steve Miller packs. I got Tundra Mike, Chico, and Let's Fight in Glove. Let's Fighting Glove. So we have Tundra Mike, Chico 408, and Let's Fighting Glove. Yes, the unopened packs of 1989 Donruss baseball are also available tonight. Thank you, Steve Miller. Tundra Mike, you're first. Tundra Mike. What's up, Uncle Cliff? Tundra Mike, yes, it's you. What would you like? Tundra Mike, would you like the dime? Would you like something else? Would you like the sports cards? This is the dime right here if you're interested. I would like the North Carolina pack. You got it. Tundra Mike. Very nice. Good choice. Unopened. Who knows what's in there? It's the first edition. 1989, I believe. There we go. Tundra Mike. A winner. A winner. Tundra Mike. All right, Chico 408, you're next. Chico 408, what would you like? Chico 408, you're next. Got to open it? You like a mystery? Yes. Yes, yes. I like a mystery too. Just let us know what you got. Maybe. Chico, 408. Come on down. Let's Fighting Love. Are you here? Let's Fighting Love. Are you here? All right, here's the next spin. Spinning the wheels. There you are. Sorry for my horrible memory. What gave me their spot yesterday? I don't remember. Today's a whole new day. Does anyone remember? Tim Evans, A.T. Roberts, and Steel City Stackers queued up. You want to return the favor? Does anyone remember? I do not remember. Well, that's a great question. Who hooked up Chico yesterday? Waiting on Chico's decision here, and then we'll go from there. Stand by for Tim Evans and A.T. Roberts. You want the $84.50 for Tim Evans? You got it. Tim Evans, $1984.50. Let me find those real quick. Tim Evans. There we go. Yeah, you want to take the, you can do it another day if you want, Chico. It's up to you. I don't remember. My brain doesn't work that far. Tim Evans. Nice. You want to take a chance on the Ben Franklin? And put you on the final drawing for the Ben Franklin if you would like that. We can do that for you, A.T. Roberts. And Chico wants the dime. You got it. So, Tim Evans. There we go. Chico, 408. Silver dime. No hobo coins, unfortunately. Way back in the day I had some, but not anymore. And then, I'm sorry, who wanted to pick for the, was it A.T. Roberts? You want to be on the final draw? Let me know. There we go. Is that what you want to do, A.T. Roberts? Let me know. Diana McMahon, if you saw that I didn't see, please let me know. Yes, okay, there you go. Thank you, thank you. So we got you on the final draw, A.T. Roberts for the 1951 Ben. A.T. Roberts, up to 20. There we go. And no Steel City Stacker. Spin it again. Here we go. Spinning the wheel. He said yes. All right. I have a hobo nickel. Nice. They're fun, aren't they? Fun stuff to have. All right. Next up, we have BLBR, Barbara L. Bar Rose, Tundra Mike, and Bearded Ginger. Barbara L. Bar Rose and Tundra Mike. Tundra Mike coming on strong. It's a big night for Tundra Mike. Tundra Mike, would you like a second unopened pack of 1989 basketball cards? Get a second pack if you want. So BLBR, you're up. Barbara L. Barros, do you have any $2 bills? I do have a $2 bill. Let me grab it. Hold on 1 second. It's right over here. BLBR, $2 bill. It's yours. Oh, that's fine. That's fine, D-Mac. Thank you. Let me find the $2 bill. Where is it at? Looking for the deuce. Here's what I'll do is I will write that down on here. BLBR, $2 bill. BLBR, $2 bill. There we go. Got you on that one. And then Tundra Mike. Tundra Mike. Tundra Mike. Sure will. You want a second one? Got a second one right here if you want. I'll put it in the same pack. I'll put it in a different package. Then we can do whatever you want with it. Thank you. There you go. Get that thing open. There we go. Chance for a Michael Jordan. Tundra Mike. There we go. 2. You got 2. All right, no bearded ginger tonight. No bearded ginger. Oh, energy saver's on. Spinning the wheel. Mama J, Steve Miller, and Michael O'Houlihan. Patch's nephew. Mama J, are you here? Steve Miller, are you here? Mama J, Steve Miller, are you here? Mary Lou, how you doing? Welcome. What's up, Steve Miller? Mama J, would you like something? Let us know. Steve Miller, what would you care for? Steve Miller. Monroe and Harrison, please. You got it. I got to figure out what was the other ones. There's William Henry Harrison and James Monroe. There we go. The ones from yesterday I still have to find for you. Look at those. That's right, one of the greatest dodgeball players of all time. There we go. Not related to Hot Lips. No. Wow, that's an old take there. I'm going to tell everyone to Hobo Nickel where to check out the one I have for sale. Sure, why not? Hobo Nickels are cool. All right, Steve Miller. Very cool. No Mama J. All right, close it down, shuffle it up. Here we go. Good times. Hike and Tackle, Chris Cleveland and Nemos Numismatic. Hike and Tackle, Chris Cleveland and Nemos Numismatics. Are you here? Hike and Tackle, Chris Cleveland and Nemos. Been dealing with meds and chronic pain for 20 years now. I hope to reach your ego coach because I think you're doing amazingly. And you're an inspiration. Oh, well, thank you very much. I appreciate you. I'm happy you're here. I'm very glad you found us. I'm glad you all found us. It's a great community. Wonderful people. Jack from Rockland says, good work. Thanks. Good to have you here, Jack. Thanks for being with us. Is Hike and Tackle here? Come on down. Yes. North Carolina cards. You got it. Hike and Tackle. Hike and Tackle, you got it. Chance for Michael Jordan. First edition. Hike and Tackle. Very good. Chris Cleveland, are you here? Chris Cleveland. Chris Cleveland, are you a present? There you are. What would you like, Chris Cleveland? You're next to pick. Do you have the 1980 quarters? I do. I do have 1980 quarters. Let's see here. We have 1980 P&D quarters from the mint set. And let's see which ones are better. We got 3 to choose from. That one looks like it's the best one. It's got 3 dots on it. 3 dots, 1980 quarters. Beauty Gems. You got it right there. Chris Cleveland. Very nice choice. Thank you, Steve Miller. There we go. Oh, it's your birth year? Nice. All right, all right, all right. Do a couple more. Then we'll have to do a final spin coming up. Spinning for winning. SLS, David Canham and Neil Barron. SLS, David Canham and Neil Barron. SLS, you're first. What would you care for? And Neil Canham. Five O'Clock Charlie was a great episode. Yep. It was some great. That was a great series for those of us old enough to remember it. SLS, paging SLS. David Canham, what are you interested in? What would you like? David Canham. Dan McMahon, you get the MJ if there is one. You collect the MJ. Oh, wow. Very nice. No SLS is David Canham here. David Canham, what would you like? The 2025 Kennedy. You got it. Let me find a beautiful 2025 Kennedy for you. That one right there. And this one right here. Let's take a look at them. This one's much better. Right there. David Canham, winner. It's the 2025 P. Kennedy. Thank you very much. Did SLS show up? This is probably I mean, they're saying MS68's $40 to $75. This one's got very few flaws, if any, so hopefully this one grades out good for you there. All right, no SLS. Miss Drace, good to see you. Thank you so much. All right, no Neil. All right, let's give away a silver $50. So what we're going to do is we're going to spin till we get 6 or 7 entries. Here we go. All entries coming up now. The biggest package for the Duke. Is there Dalton, Eileen, Blair, Braun, and Howard G here? Dalton, are you here? Dalton. Braun. And Howard G. Come in, Dalton, Braun, or Howard. Actually, I was supposed to do this. 1 second. Don't panic. Don't go nowhere. Got to do this first. Come on, that's not it. That's the kid that we kicked out. I gotta go to this one here. Miss Drace, 20 more days until the baby Elijah is born. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Let's go to content. And we have to go to live stream. Give me 1 second. Don't panic yet. This has to be on subscriber only. I forgot about that. Subscriber only mode. Congratulations, Miss Drace. Nice. All right. Is Dalton here? Not from Roadhouse. Dalton. Got Braun or Howard G. Come in, Dalton or Howard G. Ms. Drace. I'm going to take Dalton's place. There you go. All right, close it down. Here we go. Shuffle and spin. Darren Dalton. Is there a Hike and Tackle, Firefly, and Deb01? Hike and Tackle's here. Firefly is here. How about Deb01? Are you here? Deb01. We know if Deb01 is here. Tundra Mike, A.T. Roberts, already on the wheel. Sorry, Tim Evans. Tim Evans. So Tim Evans and Tundra Mike. There we go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Do a couple more. A.T. Roberts, you're already on. Close it down. Spin it. Tim Evans, Tundra Mike, Firefly, Hike and Tackle, Ms. Drace, Braun, and A.T. Roberts so far. The Duke, the Skunk. The Skunk is on the wheel. Skunk 2003. So the Duke. There we go. Requiem Dream, are you here? Requiem Dream, are you here? Hike and Tackle already on there. David Helka. David Helka. Let me know that you're here. David Helka and Daniel Campsey. Are you here? David Helka and Daniel Campsey. Are you here? Come in, David Helka. Yes, Melody, you're on the wheel multiple times. There's David Helka. Very good. Multiple times for Melody. Thank you very much. On all three wheels. All right, the Duke. Already on there. Love and Life. And Louis Richter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we got 10 instead of 20. All right, is Louis Richter here? Louis Richter. All right, add a wheel. Here we go. This is for the final 10 instead of 20. We got A.T. Roberts, the Duke, Braun, Love and Life, Ms. Drace, Hike and Tackle, Firefly, Tim Evans, Tundra Mike, and David Helka. All right, and then in the tradition of Dynamic Man, dupe it. There we go. Control copy. Duping the wheel. Shuffle the wheel. Now we're going to go into the... Never been on the wheel? You're on deuce. You got a double deuce right now. We're going to go into the randomizer, the random number generator. Random... All right, so we have between 1 and 20. The way this works is, whatever number comes up here, that's the spin that wins. Everyone else can be on the end of the month drawing, but whatever the number is, that's the spin that wins. So if it's number 16, we have 15 spins before we get to number 16. Number 16 wins. The other 15 don't. Just keep that in mind. So this is the random number. Your name does not come off the wheel. Everyone has 2 entries. Here we go. Keep an eye up here. It's not 942. It is pick number 17. Look at that. Pick number 17. So this is the coin. We spin it 16 times, and on number 17, that's our winner. All right. Nobody goes off the wheel. You can win 16 times in a row. So here we go. Let me get rid of this. Wheel number 2. Yep. Let's go to wheel number 2. Oh, there we go. There's a big wheel. All right, here we go. 17th spin. The 17th spin. Here's number 1. That's number 1. Shuffle it up a little bit. I'm taking wheel number 1 off here. That was number 1. Here's number 2. Here's number 3. Here's number 4 coming up. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. Number 9. Number 10. That's 7 more to go. On number 17, we have a winner. All randomized. All right, that was 10. Shuffle. Spin. It's number 11. Number 12. Number 12. Here we go. Number 13. Number 14. Here's number 15. Number 16. And then the next one is the winner. All randomized. So the next one is the winner. Here we go. The next one is the winner. We'll shuffle it 13 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And here we go. Tim Evans. Tim Evans. You have a choice. What would you like to pick? You can pick any of the prizes that we have, including Benjamin Franklin. It's up to you. Tim Evans, congratulations. What would you like, Tim Evans? I'll take the Benji. You got it. Congratulations, Tim Evans. You are a winner. You are a winner. Thank you all so very much. Be sure to send an email with your mailing address. Put your username in the subject line so I can find you when I start packaging later this week. Thank you all very much for being here. Congratulations, Tim Evans, 1951 Benjamin Franklin $50. You guys are the best. We had a great night tonight. Thank you all for being here. If I can't sleep later on, we'll get back on live and we'll do some more of these nickels. But in the meantime, I'm going to give my best shot at it. So thank you so much. It's probably too late to go out and try to find some food at this hour, but that's okay. But then again, I might. No, I'm going to stay in. Have a great night. Thank you so much. I'm going to order in. I'm going to order the Hawaiian food. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to order Hawaiian food. I'll do that tonight. So I'll probably be on later once the Hawaiian food gets here. I'm going to open a pack of North Carolina cards now, too, also, one time. Here we go. Just cause. What do we got? Come on, baby. Bones McKinney. Come on, baby. James Worthy. Holy crap. James Worthy. Walter Davis. Jim Braddock. Bob Cunningham. The 57 national champions, J.R. Reed, Doug Moe, and Bones McKinney. Looks like a Bones McKinney. Holy cow, we got us a James Worthy. That's worthy of a sleeve. All right, y'all. Thank you. Hopefully I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hawaiian food will be on the way shortly. We'll have the James Worthy card out as a gift someone can select in the future. There we go. The James Worthy. Like that. And like that. Fantastic. Join us again for your chance to win a James Worthy. What was the other guy? Walter Davis, Hall of Famer. There we go. Fantastic cards. Thank you, Braun, for that. I appreciate that. I will make that happen. I will do an additional pack. So this is from Tundra Mike. Tundra Mike is bequeathing this pack of cards right here. This pack of cards right here from Tundra Mike to McPuddin. We do that right now. Here we go. From Tundra Mike to McPuddin. Thank you, Tundra Mike. Thank you, thank you. And then we're going to do one other thing here. Hold on. This is from McPuddin. One more spin. From McPuddin, from Tundra Mike. All right, we got one more. Hold on here. All right, here we go. Final spin of the night. McMelody. McMelody, you're our final winner tonight. What would you like? McMelody Couture, you are a winner. Congratulations. McMelody, if you're here, congratulations to you. What would you care for? McMelody. Congratulations, McMelody. McMelody was in being cared for, so if she's not here, she can pick tomorrow. McMelody can pick tomorrow. McMelody is a winner. You pick tomorrow, McMelody. We will see you guys later. Thank you so much. I'm not sure how the McMelody thing works, but I'm going with it. All right, y'all. Have a good night. Thank you so much.